Let's go. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? Silverback of rappers in the building. You heard me? Yeah. Let me go. Feeling this already. Time to turn up when I enter the building. Either you fake or do this for a living. Locking down the game like I put it in the prison. It's not a rap career, more like a mission. The shit I spit is always on. Got C4 explosives in my coat. The rap terrorists, I thought you know. These bum motherfuckers just got to go. When it comes to the bars, I'm well trained. Been doing this at a young age. I'm animal outside the cage. Certain enemies is sharp bait. How much shit I got to take when it comes to the rap game nowadays? Most these bum dudes need to fade. Not the haircut from Stevie J. Clap, clap, dash, that, put him in the net chat. Lyrical chit chat, break that track, crack, nigga in the tic tac, smell like an ass crack. Where's them hoes at? All my nuts at? Guilty. Been a bad influence with my music showing, proving legacy pursuing. I'm a mutant that be pooping or your petty moving. Either got your mind thinking or your body moving. Stash a microphone from you and ask what you doing. Am I unit music moving? Got you acting stupid. Still recouping about to lose it. All these slicks and juices. Smoke with the Easter Bunny, body slam Cupid. Wait, hold on, wait. Hold on. I'm not even gonna go too crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's some little light. But for the rest of this fucking tour, I'm gonna go fucking ham on your whore. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do to Silverback of rap. 1 2 1 2. Yo. Fresh white paper, hip-hop maker. Blasting through the speakers, gonna disturb the neighbors. My mark on the bed, so you know she caught the vapors. Smoking that loud with the Hennessy chaser. Fly like a pilot, she feeling on my privates. I'm drinking like a pirate and fighting like I'm Irish. But I know to be a tyrant. The track is really biting. I'm getting real excited. Ain't no time for biting. Lyrical stamina, bring it to an amateur. Pussy slam dancing up, probably on camera. Daily illustrationist, been a hood favorite. Mr. Illy Bang, stay street like the pavement. Architect with the bars, got my weed from Mars. Winning from my slap will leave your face scarred. Respect my cabinet, put you in the emblem. Light you on fire, so Sage can light a cigarette. Your balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. Smoking that good loud, yes indeed. Your balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. OTG always succeed. I spit the hot flame just like I was dousing. See, rise my cock, cause it says bouncing. Front rush your legs, sweep your face on water fountains. You lost your manhood, still never found it. You think you fly like a child, you're grounded. See you on the avenue, people always clown them. He's an embarrassment, the one that be around them. Throw him into Bronx River, go ahead and drown him. The juggernaut of rap, steady like a spike back. Catch him with a pimp strap, spitting that whack crap. I beat a silverback, mixed with a beer. Turn up, mix the alcohol with beer. Got that we smoke in the atmosphere. On my way to the strip club, hell yeah. Beats get body, you can't stop me. I love shorty head game and sloppy. I roll with tyrants that's controlling the environment. Keep tracks firing, keep the streets admiring. All these other bums should be retiring. Give them the pink slip, please just fire them. Balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. Smoking that good loud, yes indeed. Your balls don't got venom just like me. You can't move crowds just like me. Grew up in the struggle just like me. OTG always succeed. That's right. Card how you mother scuns. Chunking out of rappers in the goddamn building. Word up, BX. Word up, though. Go and tell them we are live. Oh, yeah. What's goody, though, B? Council Roundtable signing back in once again. Can you comprehend, my friends? Episode 208. We talk about the old-fashioned wrestling and let y'all know what's happening. Speaking of what's happening, what's going on in SmackDown right now, B? Y'all know me, like most of the time I don't watch SmackDown during the live. I'll be watching that shit afterwards. Or like y'all put me on to what's going on and shit. But I I had bumped into this I know Liv and Zelina Vega was having a back and forth on Twitter. Oh, let me see. Pull this. Let me pull this up real quick. Mm. Pull this up on the highly expensive Council Tron. You feel me? You already know Black Star was good in. Okay, I'm about to pull it up right now. Mm, mm, mm. What the what? Okay. Y'all see this? This is crazy. You let Rhea beat and embarrass you in front of your family and home territory as you were wearing your flag draped on your back. Could never be me. And besides, I think I liked it. Zelina Vega replies saying, "Bro, I don't even like Rhea, but this is on a laughable level of messed up. She grabbing all on his ratty mullet like that. Nah, you wild and live. Could never be me out in these streets. Matter of fact, my bad. I don't know. I never really been on Twitter or X like that. So is Liv replying to Zelina Vega? I'm not too sure. But this shit's funny as hell though. Zelina says after that, yeah, except I'm not embarrassed by losses and go on these weird single white female revenge missions. My people still cheered and had my back. You don't need a new BF. You need a therapist. Then so forth and so on. That's right, Black Star. Let them know. Shit, let me drop the link anyway. I'll drop the link. We're gonna get straight to it. Let's not waste no time with it. We got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We got, as you see in the title, we got TNA versus NXT looking like they're gonna be at against all odds. Looking like NXT might be invading TNA, which is very interesting because like I'm here for it. Like I would love to see, you know what I'm saying, like a of course you got Jordan Grace and Roxanne Perez. They're about to fight at Battleground. There's gonna be some great tag team action going on up in against all odds and all that. Damn, it's like Motor City is leaving. They about to leave. Well, they already left. I would have loved to see them go up against who? What tag teams is in NXT? I know more about the TNA talent than the NXT talent, and I barely watch both of them. Selena's responding to Liv, and Liv is responding. Okay, got you. Let me drop that link. Pull up, pull up. And for the new subbies out there, thanks a lot for the subbies. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. For the ones out there that be watching the uploads, the repeats, whatever you want to call it, appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And, share the word too, B. Let them know. We talk about, old fashioned wrestling, talk about up to date shit. We talk about rest of the news. No tribalism here. You know what I'm saying? You could like any promotion you want. It's all good. You motherfuckers ain't gonna want to chop your head off because you like AEW or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? We know on that type of time over here, B. But there it go, B. Pow! Right there. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about am I hearing this right? Chad Gable's contract coming up. Is that true? And if so, come on now. You know damn well Chad Gable ain't going nowhere, B. So if that's news, I don't even know why that's news. I'll see you.
Yeah, what's good, Decent man?
What's going on, sir?
Uh, Nothing much, man. I'm having a nice, relaxing day.
That sounds amazing. That's good.
But I was sitting there, like, I was watching TV, right? And, like, I turned on TNT and I was watching Rampage. And I thought in the back of my mind, I was like, you motherfuckers. I'm having a strike right now.
What
Watching your
happened?
bullshit. Like, what the fuck am I doing watching this shit?
Didn't they have they had a big match? Didn't they have like a big match on Rampage, something like that?
Come on now, it's Rampage. Come on.
I know. But you know, I thought I'd seen something like was it damn who's supposed to be fighting over there? Was it nah, that was it Mercedes Monet? Maybe it might have been Collision. It was one of them damn shows. I don't watch
No,
either of them. So
it was not Mariah May, but Tony Storm. Tony Storm
yeah, yeah, Tony Storm. Right, right.
Tony Storm was facing some idiot, and that idiot dragged her to a fucking 15-minute match. Like, why in the fuck is Tony Storm not squashing her within 5 minutes?
Who Tony Storm went against?
Some idiots.
And that's the thing that kills me with AEW, man. With these long ass matches for no reason. It's like, yo, like what I was saying in the previous show, how this dude Swerve was struggling against some damn Kyle Fletcher. Like, stop it. Like, you the fucking world heavyweight champ. Why you should have beat Kyle Fletcher in like 6 minutes. That's it.
Like, then I'm watching another random moron who is well, not like another random moron, but I mean, what's his name? Kyle O'Reilly. He was
Oh
facing.
yeah. Yeah, like how he gets a title match. He just lost.
He lost like 95 times already.
And that's the thing. I'm fucking with Kyle O'Reilly. That's my guy right there. But my dude, you're on a losing streak. How he's the number one contender for any belt?
Because Tony Khan is Vince.
Yeah, like
he's Vince Jr.
Yeah, he definitely want to be like Vince. Like we all see that shit. He always want to be throwing shots at WWE and all that shit. But it's like that's what you want to be. You want to be WWE light. That shit on Wednesday was the decisions that was made on Wednesday. That shit was just so like I had decent matches here and there. Like of course Sasha Banks, of course she's gonna have a good match and. But like that Moxie shit, that was bogus. He struggling against Rocky Romero, that was bogus. I don't know why the fuck they was promoting House of Dragons with Luchasaurus. Like last time I checked, I don't think dragons and dinosaurs are in the same fucking family tree. So how did that even, how did that make any sense?
telling you, I'm telling you, Sam, man, you should join me on the strike side, big man.
Man, I be trying to give AEW a chance because I love wrestling, so I'll give you a chance. But it's like, come on, when your intelligence is constantly getting insulted, that's when you be like, you start getting frustrated. It's like, come on now, like you just giving me any fucking thing, and then you got these, what I mean? Oh, just shut up and just watch. Like, why you gotta critique everything? It's like, no, it's not critique. The fucking potholes are like craters. How could you just be like, oh, just whatever? It's more than just having a good match.
I'm telling you, I have a plan. I have a plan Saturday, June 30th. Or Sunday, June 30th. I have a plan. I'm watching Bad Boys. I'm gonna take a picture of me watching Bad Boys and put down hashtag all elite.
Yeah, me and my
While I'm
lady
watching
might end
Bad
up
Boys.
going to see that shit because I think I've seen like every single bad boy in the movies. I think I've seen all of them in the movies so far. So it only makes sense for us to go see Ride or Die.
Then after that, I'm gonna be driving home. I'm gonna take a picture of my PS5 controller and put out hashtag Hashtag Forbidden Door. While I'm
Yeah,
playing 2K.
this dude, and they were saying like the only saving grace for this whole swerve and my guy what's my dude name again? Sorry about that. Oh, let me get a little bit more comfortable. Damn, I'm mad I forgot this nigga name. I swear I'm getting old. I'll be forgetting dudes' names. This is
Who
what
is
it
he?
is.
Like, describe him. Maybe I could help you
The
out.
aerial assassin.
Ricochet?
Nah, he's supposed to be going against Swerve. The one that
Oh, Will Ospreay.
Osprey.
Okay.
I was about to call him O'Shea, but Osprey. Yeah. I guess the only saving grace with that is having this dude Hangman Page pull up and just start beating up this dude Swerve because they still got that beef going on, and basically they throw the match out to like a no contest. Another person has said, I forgot who said it. I think it was Top 10 Wrestling. Shouts go out to them. They were saying like this might be like a series, like a best of 5 series, and whoever
If they do that,
wins, like whoever
if they
wins,
do,
they're gonna unify the belts.
like if they do that, I'll be less pissed, but I'll still be pissed.
Yeah, because they gotta dig their way out this hole. They have to. They dig themselves in a hole because none of them could. They both can't afford to lose.
Like the only way that they can dig their way out of this hole is if they add somebody to the match. For instance, if they add Joe to the match, I'll go like, okay, this works.
Well, that's the thing. Joe's already occupied with this whole learning tree angle.
Then take him out of that immediately, because everybody knows.
I don't know what they're doing with that. That segment was
Everybody
so
knows
stupid.
what's happening. Jericho's gonna join not Jericho. Joe's gonna join the learning tree, and then I'm gonna be off AEW forever.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take. If that happens, I'm definitely taking a break from AEW. If this dude Joe joins a learning tree, I'm like, you know what? I can't. I'm gonna have to get this shit like a couple months break.
Like me, 2 month break.
We got TKO in the building. What to do, TKO?
Yo, man,
Yeah.
and don't even speak that in the atmosphere. Joe joining Jericho. No,
Man,
don't even do that. Man.
I'll ban myself. I'll ban myself from the show.
Especially at this point in his career.
Yeah, because it's like it'll be so ridiculous that this dude Samoa Joe is trying to line up this dude Hook. You doing this just to line Hook up? But when it comes to Tony Khan, you just don't know.
I will say this though. I had a thought after Osprey won that battle royal.
If it's anything other than fuck off.
It's not that. It's the fact that why was Orange Cassidy even in the match at all?
Talking about the battle royal, right?
Yeah.
I didn't think Orange Cassidy should have been in the match at all. Because to me, him being involved kind of just throws away everything Trent Beretta did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I pitched the idea. Like if Orange Cassidy would have won that battle royal, I would have did it like how this dude Bret Hart had beat Yokozuna, and everybody was celebrating, and then
and
had this
Trent,
dude,
and then Trent in the background like Owen.
Looking angry and shit. Yeah,
no, I wouldn't have. No, listen, I wouldn't have did that at all. I would have had, if Orange Cassidy came out, I would have had Trent attack Orange Cassidy at the entrance and pile drive him on the stage. Like,
that would have worked. That would have worked.
Like, don't even have him go to the ring.
Yeah,
that would have worked because he needs that heel heat. You know what I mean?
That would have been good heel heat for Trent.
So we have Trent Beretta pull a Nia Jax, and when she
Yeah,
did,
pretty much. Jump him on the stage, take him out of the match completely. That would have got him more. That would have got Trent more heat. Because right now, Trent's heat is basically Don Callis's heat rubbing off on him.
Yeah, well, which makes sense.
You got a point. You got a point.
Got a good point.
Yeah. So Trent needs his. That would have got Trent his own heat right there.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
I would also ask this. So is Ospreay not with the Don Callis family anymore?
Don't care.
I mean,
yeah, it's like given the fact.
Technically he is, but he's a baby face. So my thing. So
which
my
makes
thing
me not care. Which makes me not care even more.
Yeah, it's a conflict of interest.
Which is why I think Don Callis's group is going to cost Will Ospreay the title. That's how I see it.
Well, he's trying to be like, one man above the crew. You can't be no one man above the crew.
So who?
Yeah, I mean, I know
it's Ospreay facing London.
I know Ospreay is facing Kyle O'Reilly tomorrow. So
yeah, we were just talking about that before you pulled up, and I'm like, how the fuck is how's Kyle O'Reilly the number one contender for anything?
Probably the same reason Daniel Garcia wants to challenge for the title next.
This shit don't make no sense, man. Like y'all gotta make this shit make sense.
I mean,
this is what devalues the belts.
I mean, I wouldn't have had personally. I would have had Daniel Garcia in a qualifier for the TNT title, but hey.
And you know what? Like what you just said just now, like have these dudes have matches instead of you. Not you, but like, Cocaine Con. Instead of Cocaine Con having these 12-minute matches, everybody got to have a 12-minute match, a 15-minute match. Cut that shit down and let these other motherfuckers get some shine and rack up some wins. Start giving motherfuckers like a Moxley and, 12-minute matches. A Claudio Ravioli, 12-minute match. It's unnecessary.
If he doesn't fuck off with that.
Yeah, now you're right with that. You could cut down the matches a little bit. Honestly.
Every single match is gonna have to be past 10 minutes. It's unnecessary. That's that, that's an NJPW book, and every match got to be a competition. No, because it's like, how do you differentiate? The who's on the card? Because if we're all equal, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna tell the difference?
Right.
Like back in the day, some of the funniest matches were those squash matches.
The squash matches, right?
Bro, you know what else is crazy? Squash matches were funny, but I also remember freaking Rey Mysterio and Kurt Angle. They wrestled on the opening match at SummerSlam for 10 minutes. That shit was a banger.
Yeah, it was.
10 minutes, and they killed it. Wow, Toe.
Yeah, like Toe with the thumbnails. I'm done.
You ain't shit for that.
Trump gonna be in Oz of Adebisi in them soon.
Man, only in America can a man be guilty of 34 felonies and still get a presidential vote.
Yo, that dude. Let me find out he's a big fan of CM Punk too.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna cook on
pose.
this. I'm gonna cook on this, and
I
don't give a fuck.
Flambe it.
I don't give a fuck who I offend. Normally, I would apologize ahead of time, but I don't care. So I'm just gonna keep this brief. I don't give two shits about politics. I never have. All politicians are crooks.
Yeah, all of them are full of shit, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much, man. The number one thing though in this life that I do love is I love laughter. Laughter heals the soul. I love watching roast. When people get together and it's just roasting each other. Like here in the round table, we all roast each other and it's all fun and stuff, right?
Of course.
I just want to kind of establish that I like comedy, I like humor and stuff like that. So that being said, though, I did mention I don't care about politics, which I don't. But for the sake of argument, let's just say I did. I don't really care what a person's politics are or like what they stand for and what they believe in. Like that's their preference and stuff. But what I will say is that as a man, I feel like every single person here on this earth, every person here who's listening, at some point in your life, you've done something stupid or you've said something stupid. And you look back on it and you can just laugh and be like, man, I was a fucking dumbass. You know, we all have those moments, right? Like we have like an idea in our head
Of course.
that just seemed like a cool idea at the same time. But, you know, we can look back at it and then we can just laugh. You know, if you can't laugh at dumb shit that you've done, I don't trust you as a person. I don't trust you as a man. I don't trust you as a human being. So, with all that being said, that's my issue with Donald Trump and the majority of his supporters is that they love to talk shit on other people. They love to drag other people, but then when you flip it and the shoes on the foot on the other foot, they are quiet as fuck and they have nothing to say. Yesterday on social media, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, it was quiet as fuck. I
It
have
really
so
was.
many Republican friends who didn't say a fucking goddamn thing. They were
They were too busy.
quiet.
They were too busy worrying about Diddy.
They were quiet, man. I'm thinking back to 2016 when Trump was running against Hillary.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Every single like debate or like tour, he kept talking about put Hillary in jail. Hillary should be in jail. Bitch, go to jail. And now the shoe's on the other foot, and he's got nothing to say. And his fans have nothing to say. It's like sports. You talk shit when your team is winning, but then when they get their ass kicked, you go offline. Nah, B, no.
You fucking deactivate your account.
Don't be
all
quiet
that shit.
now. Don't be quiet now. So anyway,
You have to
I
be
make
able
fun
to
of
be-
everybody. I make fun of Trump. I make fun of Biden, Obama, Bush, Bill, all of them, man. It's all fun. It's all good. So I'm just making fun of Trump and I'm just laughing at them. There's this dude, right? This dude who's you probably saw him. He was trending. He has like a bandana. Some old gentleman. Well, he wasn't that old. He like maybe like, I don't know, like maybe mid 40s, early 50s. And he's crying. He's crying and like he's spitting at like other people. Yeah,
Nah,
he's
he
crying
didn't.
and
Now you ain't wrong about that. I saw him. I saw plenty of other accounts doing that too. Like,
yeah,
oh,
this
he's
dude was
going to
crying
jail, but I'm
about
still
Trump.
gonna vote for him.
Right. And it's sad. I'm watching that, like, and it's sad. And the reason why I thought it was sad, it was like this grown ass man is crying about another grown ass man who doesn't even give two flying fucks about you. Like, what is this, man? This country's fucking weird. Anyway, that's all I gotta say.
Look,
Now,
there's
let me
people-
piggyback off. Oh, go ahead.
There's people that cried over Eddie Guerrero dying. There's fans that cried or shed a tear over Eddie Guerrero dying. So I won't go that far.
Yo,
Let me
man, there's
piggyback
this
off
dude.
what.
There's this dude on Fox News that said
you're
that
comparing an actual tragedy to this.
there's a dude on Fox
I guess,
News. There's a dude on Fox News that said last night's guilty verdict was worse than 9/11. I almost broke my damn TV.
What the hell? Who said that dumb
Oh
shit?
man, that dude is
Now, let me piggyback off what Toph was saying. Though.
Go ahead, Black Star. Go ahead.
I was reading Twitter because I was bored and I didn't give a fuck. But I'm sitting there and like I'm reading like a DJ Academics tweet, and he said that like, oh,
why did you even do that? You're
this
already
guilty-
fucking up reading what that fool got to say. But go ahead.
This guilty verdict makes me want to vote for that nigga more. I was like, are you a complete dumbass?
Yes, he is.
And he ain't the only one to say that. Like so many people, like I saw a tweet earlier today says, I feel blacker than ever voting for Trump because he's a convicted felon now. I'm like, what the fuck?
That shit sound ignorant as hell, B. That is so sad.
And
See
it's
you
a
saying
real,
that.
and it's it's black politicians that are saying this shit. Like, what the fuck?
Now
Shit
back
is
to our
sad.
usually scheduled program.
Right.
Yeah, this shit giving me a headache. God.
Now back to our usually scheduled programming.
What it do, Ballet? Was goody?
What up, Ballet?
What up, ballet?
Ballet the Enforcer. Speaking of enforcers, so I heard Arn Anderson might pull up in WWE and be in Cody Rhodes' corner. You know, give him some seasoning or something.
If any two people fit each other, pause. It's Arn and Cody. Those two belong as a manager / wrestler combination.
I mean,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, given the fact that Solo just said he plans to go back after Cody sometime this year, it would make sense.
And Ballet, it's all good. You don't have to apologize about that. You know, you go wherever you want. I'm not on that type of time. Like I said, tribalism don't exist here.
Not at all.
That's why I appreciate when people pull up and we talk our shit. It's not, it's not a demand. It's not a must. You know what I mean? Do what you do. But I definitely appreciate all of y'all for pulling up. You know the vibes.
But Sam, man, did I hear you right saying that NXT is gonna pull up to Impact?
Yeah, like there's this rumor going around. Of course, more than likely the Observer had put the rumor out there that NXT might be invading against all odds, the TNA.
That fits. That actually fits.
That would be awesome, honestly.
And I was thinking, I'm like, it's funny that I barely watch both promotions, but I know more people on the TNA roster than NXT.
We'll actually watch more NXT and watch more TNA if NXT wrestlers actually pull up. To me, that's a good move.
Let me see who's according to. I got the let me see. Cause I guess the whole tease was, Jordan Grace pulling up to challenge Roxanne Perez at Battleground. I guess that was the beginning of the tease.
Yeah, like one thing that Jordan Grace said kind of made me think like they're gonna pull the trigger on this.
Yeah, it was the Insider. Yep, PW Insider. Yep, there you go.
When she said, "You think you have the best women's roster in wrestling," I was like, they're gonna put the trigger on this.
I mean,
and when she said that made me.
I mean, neither one of them have the best women's roster. I mean, maybe like a decade ago they did.
I mean, no offense, but NXT's women's roster is basically, it has more sex appeal than the Knockouts, but it's basically a bunch of chicks that look like high school girls.
Oh, but she said that, so.
So it made me thought. I mean, this is cool and all, but this shit's like a decade too late. This would have hit a lot harder back in the black and gold days. I ain't gonna lie to you. So
yeah, Cole versus AJ. Cole versus AJ would have hit big time.
Yeah, well, that's Vince's fault.
Hell yeah!
Like we could have did this TNA versus NXT thing a long time.
If we got this if we got this like 6-7 years ago, you would have had like Tessa Blanchard versus Charlotte, Asuka versus Deonna Purrazzo. You would have had like Talia Valkyrie versus Sasha Banks. So it would have been way better.
They would have been cooking with fucking
Cole versus AJ, the Motor City Machine Guns versus the Dragon.
Yeah,
Bro, imagine Undisputed Era versus fucking the
Motor City
versus the Wolves.
The only thing I talked about this last week. The only thing I give a fuck about it, if this leads to Moose actually getting on WWE, cool. That's all I care about.
If they invade Battleground, Moose got to be in the picture. That's a must.
Bro, speaking of Moose, did you see his tweet recently?
Yeah, they teased Moose versus Drew. They teased Moose versus Drew.
They used to work. They had a feud back then. Yeah,
I like that matchup.
Bro, that would.
And if they don't have any,
wait, hold on. You guys said what? What did Moose tease?
Moose teased that he was gonna
face
fight Drew McIntyre again.
Oh wow!
Because remember, they fought on Impact one time.
Worlds
And
collide.
if they don't have plans to use Moose, Shawn Michaels, or whoever the hell's in charge of NXT is going to see Moose and be like, "Hey, yo, we got to get this dude on TV like ASAP." So, yeah.
Worlds collide will be something special if that's the main event. Moose
So y'all don't want to see Moose versus Cody? You know, Cody getting his revenge for
Oh God!
for Moose
Please don't bring
calling
up
Randy Mini Moose.
Oh Lord, please. I'd rather forget that shit, please.
Oh man.
Like,
A better match
call
will
my
be
wife
Lashley.
no Mini Moose.
A better match will be Lashley
She
versus
called her, technically
versus
she
Moose.
called herself that, but yeah.
Lashley
That shit was
versus Moose would
cringy as
hit.
hell.
Lashley versus
Yeah,
Moose
this
would
is-
hit better.
I don't want.
Especially
That's the
when-
thing. I don't want to see that. You know, like I think I don't know. If you want to see it, I'm not mad at you for wanting to see it. But me personally, like Moose versus Lashley, I'm not here for that.
The story writes
I mean-
itself, though. Think about it.
Yeah, but Lashley ain't really doing shit right now, so
Because
Yeah, he's
Lashley can easily said, when I left here, I was running shit. Moose, you ran this shit into the ground. I'm taking my shit back.
I mean,
I think-
technically he was right, because when Lashley was on TNA, he was a killer.
The Walking Armageddon, man.
I fucking love that name so much.
Dude, his theme was really cool.
It sounded like
I just think Lashley he's winding down now. You know what I'm saying? Like that last injury, you know, that he acquired that made him not compete in the King of the Ring. I think that was the injury that made him, you know, start self-reflecting. Like maybe I should start
attrition.
slowing down. Yeah.
It's attrition. That's what it is.
Yeah. Because how old is he? Like he's like in his early 50s or late 40s?
No, he's like
in his
mid 40s.
He's in his
Oh,
mid-
my bad.
He still looks a
Yeah,
lot of
great
these
shape though.
guys
I mean, he
are
looks the
really-
same. I mean, you can take a picture of him from like 15 years ago.
Yeah, he don't
No
age.
different.
He don't age.
All right.
Black don't crack for real.
But Lashley versus Moose would work so well. Especially if they did it the way that I said it. Like when I left here, I was running shit. You fucked up the shit I built.
I
I'm
would say
laughing
this
at
though.
guys like I'm laughing at guys like Nick Nemeth. You know, this dude's like, "Ain't this a bitch?" Like he can't escape.
Like the fuck? Like I stood here for 15 years. I leave now. Y'all want to do a merger now?
Or
With a
guys
company-
like
I can't get away from y'all motherfuckers at all, huh?
yeah, or guys like Mustafa Ali. Like this guy's finally coming to his own, doing his own thing, and they're like, "Nope."
Just can't get away from y'all motherfuckers, huh? Every time I leave, they pull me back in.
Mustafa versus Cedric Alexander would work.
It actually
You
did
know,
work.
he still got a job.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a
Sally-
good question. I
Yeah,
didn't know
Sally,
that
he
either.
does.
I mean, they just had Apollo Crews on SmackDown, so
Oh yes, what's going on in SmackDown? Y'all can tell me what's going on. I'm gonna end up watching it later anyway, so y'all can tell me what's going on.
I mean,
I see Ballet said Queen. So did Nia Jax get anointed today?
Yeah, she got crowned.
She got
yeah,
crowned? Okay,
she
cool.
did. But Bailey's got a bunch of other rivalries before she could even focus on Nia. Apparently, her next challenger is going to be Piper Niven, but
Oh God.
Oh my God, this is what I'm talking about. How? Pipe, what has she done?
what bothers me is Piper Niven is actually good. But
She is, but she always loses. This is shit that I be talking about, yo. If anything, with WWE, it's worse because y'all got all of these shows. Put these motherfuckers on shows to make them look dominant. Stop always fucking feeding them to the ones that's at the top of the card on Raw and SmackDown. Make them look dominant sometimes.
I know AEW awards people that you don't understand, but at least the people they give the shot to actually wins. Well,
Hey.
WWE just
Shit
awards
is-
losers.
I
But
just
what-
I don't care what nobody says. That shit always bothers me. Rewarding losers. Like, what are you teaching the children? You didn't teach the children that, like, oh, if you lose, don't worry, you get an appreciation trophy in life. No.
WWE's new motto is "Life sucks and then you die."
Like, if
No,
you suck, you
WWE's
don't
new
eat.
WWE's new motto is
Life sucks and then you die.
everybody gets a participation trophy. You get one,
God.
you
Right.
get one, and you get one.
Nah, you're
He's
close,
like,
Black
oh,
Star,
we're gonna make WrestleMania a whole weekend so everybody could join in. It don't matter if you're on a losing streak, you could be on WrestleMania too.
Nah,
Like,
you're
what
close,
the
Black
fuck?
Star. And for Vince's life sucks and then your job. Yeah.
Like, this shit is ridiculous. Motherfucker be on a 5-match losing streak, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. What the fuck are we doing here?
Life sucks and then you die.
Like, such a day job. I need that shirt. I need to make a shirt like that. Life sucks, and then you job.
I'm shocked that isn't one. That could have been Vince McMahon's first shirt, and it would have hit. Especially
That's
now.
why I always laughed at Shawn Michaels. Even when I was a kid, I understood what he meant. The
Bloodline
heartbreak
beat the Street
kid
Profits. I'm not
lays
surprised.
down
For absolutely nobody. But Sexy Red. He laid out for
unless
Sexy
you're
Red
some hot
though.
chick. Unless you're a hot chick. Oh man. Also, LA Knight is challenging Logan Paul.
Yeah, they already teased that.
They're finally cashing in on that. And also, apparently, AJ Styles is teasing retirement tonight.
It sounds like somebody in the casino right now.
Oh, that's me chewing gum. My bad.
Oh yeah, Tongaloa and Tamatonga teamed up and beat the Street Profits.
Yeah,
Grills
that's
of
all.
Destiny.
Ballet just said, yeah. And of course they're gonna win that. They gotta have the bloodline look at dominant. So I get that. You know, I get it.
Solo also teased another new member.
That's Hikalea.
I would assume because he kept saying "we" and referring to more than just one person.
We? Who's we?
I thought they were going to go in a rush hour. I thought we were about to have a rush hour 3 moment right there. I am
He
you.
said, yes,
No, who
I'm
am I?
you. He said, you. Yes, my name is you. No, not you. You. Yes, that's my name. My name is you.
He is me, and I'm you.
Oh, man.
I remember when Scott Hall was talking to Eric Bishop. He said, "Look, Kendall." Look, Kendall.
Oh,
They said
man,
we.
missed you.
Eric Bishop was like, "Who's we?" You know who we is.
Definitely missed
you know
Scott
who.
Hall.
You know who.
Yeah, you know who. You know who, Chico.
Man, I never forget that time when that dude Scott Hall beat the shit out of Goldust. When I think it was on Superstars when Goldust had his name tatted on his nipple, some crazy shit like that.
Oh,
And Scott Hall
God.
called him backstage and beat the shit. I'll never forget that shit.
Like the
He
funniest.
He beat him up. He beat him up backstage. He took him outside, beat him up outside. Like, right, because this dude got his name tatted on his chest. Like, yo, what type of time this nigga's? I'm gonna fuck this dude up.
The funniest Scott Hall promo.
Hey, wait, hold up. Apollo will be on SmackDown next week. It's 2 for 2.
God.
He's got something. He's finally on TV.
Like the
I guess
funniest.
they figured like, yo, they needed a dude that could go get the lunch. So they had Apollo Crews go there so he could get everybody lunch that's in the talent room and the execs. So he's basically like the food runner. There you go.
Like the funniest Scott Hall promo was when Scott Hall and Kevin Nash were talking. So like the big mine and the medium-sized mine are going to carve them up. I was like, ah.
What's good, Henny God? You know what I'm saying? Still waiting for Henny God to send me some. Hey, what happened, Henny God? Like I got my damn high school diploma. I don't get no celebration. I don't get no Henny. What happened?
I think he didn't know.
You know I gotta fuck with Handy guy. That's my dude right there. You know I gotta fuck with him.
All right, since SmackDown is about like what 2 hours away.
Yeah, you always get it mad late
out west. So let's see. Let's check out some retro wrestling real quick.
Yo, AJ Styles is freaking. I don't know if he's about to pull a Mark Henry or what's about to happen, but this is.
You think life's gonna be that easy?
I still got more left in the tank.
Now, that was gold, but they keep teasing about AJ Styles' future all night, so I don't know what direction they're going with.
You know, it's interesting because it just occurred to me earlier today when I look at the WWE roster, with the exception of like pretty much the original Elite, the Bucks and Omega, pretty much almost every single Bullet Club member is in WWE now.
Sure.
The Good Brothers are in WWE. The Gorillas of Destiny are in WWE. Balor's in WWE. AJ's in WWE. So you have like the majority of the key players there.
And they never did a Bullet Club story.
That's crazy, right? You would think that with the Good Brothers, Balor, and AJ, because they were on the WWE roster for over a decade, they never did.
That'll be a good faction. But
they never pulled the trigger with it.
Well, you know why? Because the Bullet Club is not a WWE thing. That's why.
Yeah, it's a New Japan thing.
I know, but they had AJ and the Good Brothers. They had Finn and the Good Brothers. They had Finn and AJ team up, but never all four of them.
Yo, real quick, give me a good In Your House pay-per-view. Because I'm about to watch In Your House right
now. NXT had NXT had a decent In Your House.
Oh, you need to watch The GOAT. The GOAT is a Canadian Stampede, 97.
Okay, about to watch that. Let's see here. Let me find it real quick. There it is.
Yeah, that was fast. he owned the network. That's what I'm talking about, B. Yeah, I love the network. You know, I always loved it. Well, at first I couldn't stay in the network because they was in the infant stage and they didn't have much content, but it got better as the years went on.
They have it in fucking seasons. Seasons of 1, 2. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? So I have to go to season 3 to watch the shit. You kind of watch like the old WWF intros.
What I miss about the In Your Houses was like just how creative they were with the pay-per-view names back then. Beware of Dog, International Incident, Insurrection, St. Valentine's Day Massacre, Judgment Day, just really cool, badass names. And then somewhere along the way, they just sort of, they just kind of forgot.
Oh yeah, this is the beginning of the Bret Hart heel turn. Okay, I like this one.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I think in the beginning, Backlash was In Your House, but then they just dropped the In Your House, and it just was just Backlash. So, well, here comes AJ. I'm kind of curious what this angle is.
What they got AJ about to do? Well, he about to cut a promo?
He's wearing a suit, teasing retirement. He's walking to the ring. So
you think it's gonna be that easy?
The Good Brothers are
he about to join the EVPs.
I'm telling you, if AJ hits the Styles Clash on Cody, it goes, you think it's gonna be that easy?
But that's the thing. They should, if that's the case, and I won't be surprised if it is, they should have just did that shit after Backlash. They should have been like, you know what, AJ should have cut that promo like, you know what, I'm washed up, I don't think I have nothing left. And then do the whole Mark Henry swerve. That whole Logan Paul shit didn't have to happen. It really didn't. It served no purpose. Other than the whole drone shot, of course. I ain't gonna lie. That drone shot of him doing the frog splash from
that was beautiful.
That was a work of art. I'll give them that. But other than that, it wasn't needed.
This Canadian crowd is going nuts.
That shit was trash, sir.
Oh yeah, the Canadian Stampede. That's like one of the best crowds they ever had. Specifically, the main event. Yeah, just a heads up there. Gets really loud at the end.
That In Your House arcade game, that shit was trash. I like
What?
the
I like
first
that one.
The WrestleMania arcade game, the first
Oh
one,
yeah,
that shit was good. The In Your House one, I think was the second
you
one.
mean the
That
sequel?
Shit was trash.
The sequel. That was straight to PlayStation. I heard that was pretty bad.
It was very bad. The first one was
Why
way
they all-
better.
Real quick, Toph, why are they all wearing jean jackets?
Who?
And like cowboy hats, the broadcasters.
Oh, it's a Canadian thing, you know.
Oh, okay.
Cowboys.
Yeah. Here comes Triple H. Before, Jesus, look how buff China was back then. I'll tell you, plastic surgery did wonders for her. Because she looked like a straight up dude. Am I blocked?
What you mean?
Huh?
You said you asked if he was blocked?
Yeah, but because I said that China looked like a straight up dude.
Who?
China looked like a straight up dude.
Who? China?
Yeah, back in '97.
Yeah. And then I guess she had remodeled that jaw, and she had started getting some like feminine features with her and all that.
Yeah, plastic surgery did wonders for her. And getting off the steroids did wonders for her too.
Or probably lowered the dosage.
Lowered the dosage.
Yo, ballet, wow. My lady was just laughing at that shit too. She said remodeled.
Yeah,
you know my world.
Triple H always liked his girls manly. You know, he's probably side-eyeing Jordan Grace, sick fuck.
Oh man,
Miss Steroid 2024.
Like if you get your meat hard over Jordan Grace, hey, more power to you, sir. I don't get it. That shorty look like Rick Moranis. I'm fucking stupid.
Why you have to do it like that?
I'm just being silly, man. I'm telling you, B, but this dude Gresham, he loving that shit. She's still with Gresham, right?
Yeah. Gresham, yeah.
I see that match that they had. I don't know what promotion it was in. It was like a lovers quarrel match, some shit like that. I don't know.
So what now?
But yeah, like they had a mixed what do they call that shit? Intergender match. They was fucking each other up, B.
How in the fuck was she a tutor?
You better learn your math. Well, I'll fuck you up. With the same voice and everything.
Like she can rape people in prison.
And she called herself the Juggernaut too. She called herself the Juggernaut.
Yeah, big mama pump. She calls herself.
This crowd does not give two flying fucks about Gallows and Anderson.
Because they fucking suck. They suck. I don't care what nobody say. They trash.
Like I remember when The Rock was talking to La Resistance, and he said, like, do you guys know why you trash? And a fan said, it's because they suck. like yeah. Yeah, that.
And speaking of like the shit that I be saying, it be some motherfuckers out there that be really, I guess you could say trigger, like, oh damn, Sandman. Da, 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 da. I'm like, if you like what you like, that's cool. I'm gonna speak my fucking mind. If I think shit is whack, it's fucking whack.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
He did it.
AJ just said, Cody, come on down.
I know. Yeah, you want to set him up now. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, hold up.
Oh my
Hold
god.
up. I think we got a new candidate for dumbest babyface syndrome in about 2 minutes. So
oh my god.
If this is going where I think it's going, oh man.
Hold on, let me see. Let me turn this shit to it real quick. Let me see.
Yo, Tofi got a new nominee.
He about to get whacked.
This dude about to replace Cody. This dude's about to replace Ray and Sting.
So we got a new nominee, Tof.
Because I'm not gonna lie, like I tried to hold Cody down, but like my dude, you need to start doing something with this title run. Like
We
we
gotta
should
vote.
not be sitting here waiting for The Rock to come back for this title run to get interesting. That's
If
come on
AJ
now.
If AJ pulls this off on Cody, we gotta vote. We gotta vote on Cody June 1st. No, the first show in June. We gotta vote Cody. We gotta vote for Cody.
And I'm starting to think, and I'm gonna go there with it. You know what I'm saying? I'll give this dude his props. I'll give anybody their props, and you know what I mean, if it's warranted. I'm starting to think Dave Meltzer was telling the truth about they didn't have no plans for Cody
If he doesn't
after
fuck
winning
off,
the belt.
he doesn't.
No, but seriously, he said that, and it's like it's looking apparent. It's really looking apparent now. It's like y'all really waiting for The Rock to come back for this shit to pop off. Like
You really got to turn off your brain watching this.
Man, that's it, man. If they're going the direction I think they're going, this is exactly what I called for. They could
But
have.
he like now Black Stars isn't listening. Like I'm actually giving this dude his some accolades here. I barely do that when it comes to Meltzer. Because Meltzer said that they didn't have no plans for Cody afterwards, after he WrestleMania. They didn't have no plans for him. And I'm saying, like, what the fuck you mean? That they had this and that lined up, and come to figure out so far, it's looking like he was telling the truth. Because what has he done since he won the belt? And I'm trying to be patient, but it's like, what the fuck? You just having good matches. Like, this is not AEW.
Yeah, true. Like I'll give you that. But sometimes you got to turn off your brain watching this.
All the time you gotta turn your brain off watching wrestling. I'm tired of doing that shit. Like,
Thinking actually hurts you.
Hell yeah, B. I told TKO he gotta send his Cash App address to Titan Tower.
I may have to do that because all the ideas they took from me in these past few months alone.
They took ideas from all of us, my guy. Like, now these motherfuckers are sitting there this whole rumor is starting to stir up even more about
Right.
Fatu, Jacob Fatu joining Roman Reigns. I was literally the first one that said that.
Oh,
Literally.
damn it. There it is.
He did it. He did.
We got a nominee. We got a nominee.
Oh, God.
This fucking dude, Cody Chodes.
We got a nominee.
Oh my fucking goodness, man.
When's the first show? When's the first show in June?
Yo, this dude, Cody Chodes, he's like the most gullible champion, right? Yo, what the fuck, son?
I'm sorry, Black Star. It's over. Cody has surpassed Ray. He surpassed Sting.
Because we all seen it. We all see what was gonna happen.
Oh, damn. God.
June 4th, we gotta vote for him.
Like, how can you be this fucking stupid?
Oh, God.
We gotta have a vote June 4th.
And the good AJ pulled the Mark Henry, and the Good Brothers are blocking security.
We gotta have a vote June 4th.
And it wasn't even as maybe it's because like we as fans, I don't know, man. It was just so obvious, but the Henry one was like way more believable.
You see this shit. It's like, stop trying to insult our intelligence.
Oh my God.
Yo, do you want to have a vote now to put him in the Super Babyface Hall of Fame?
Oh God.
Yo, they are fucking up with this dude. They're really fucking up with this dude title run. Like, what are we doing here?
That's an L. That's an L right there.
What the fuck?
Put him in. Tell Force to put him in. So TKO, do you want to put him in?
Yes, he's in for sure.
We might as well at this point. Like it was so. Oh man, it was right there. The minute he said Cody Rhodes, come on out, and the Good Brothers came out with him, I'm like, yep, I know exactly where this is going.
Like, Cody, you got me looking crazy. I did a whole video telling motherfuckers to relax, let Cody cook. Look at you now.
It's pretty much what you said, man. Like, first and foremost, like they went to Cody and AJ like way too quickly. That's something you could have built up to. what that was Triple H kind of realizing, oh shit, we don't really have anybody else for him. Let's run that shit back. That's what this was.
Yeah, and just going back to what Meltzer said. It's looking like Meltzer, he was right. They didn't have no plans for Cody after WrestleMania. How you doing? It was 2. You had 2 years to plan. 2 fucking years.
Oh
Yo,
man!
Sandman, put him in the Super Babyface Hall of Fame.
At this point, you might as well, or at least make him a contender. Because what the hell, bro?
What was even funnier was with Henry and Cena.
God.
You know, Cena and Henry did a speech, and then they went for the hug, and Henry didn't fuck around with it. He just hit the World's Strongest Slam right there.
Yeah,
That's the thing, and it was not expected. It was unexpected because from before he had the whole leg injury thing. Like we thought, because that leg injury was really bad when he was a world heavyweight champion. So it's like, it might be a wrap. It really might be a wrap.
With Cody and AJ, like they were posing in the ring for like a good 2 minutes. It's like you kind of knew it was coming.
Did he at least mention the Bullet Club in his promo?
No,
AJ?
No, he didn't. I mean, they did a too sweet, but that was it. So,
there you go. And I don't know. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Black. So, and that's the thing too. It's not like they can't mention it because don't WWE own some type of rights to Bullet Club?
No, to the NWO, yes.
Because remember, they couldn't do Too Sweet anymore.
I think they own Too Sweet.
Yeah,
I believe. I think they own that. So.
Yeah, which is the NWO. It's not the Bullet Club.
But remember,
now they're kind of stuck now because AJ just turned heel. So now you kind of have to put the belt on him. Otherwise, he looks like an even bigger bum.
Book themselves in a corner again.
The only 2 people who are stupider baby faces than Cody is Ray. Is Ray and Sting.
But I'll say this though, fuck that. Mark Henry didn't win, so AJ can't win either. Fuck that. And Mark Henry's retirement speech was way better.
I got a question for y'all. Do you put Cena in?
Yeah. Cena was pretty stupid. He was pretty stupid too.
Because Cena fell for the trap, man. when Mark Henry did it.
No, but that's the thing. We all fell for it. That's why it was so good because we didn't expect Mark Henry to do that shit.
Sure. So don't put Cena in.
No, at first, I thought the angle was going to be like him attacking Aldis or something. I was like, oh, is this going to be how they're going to introduce Aldis as an on-screen performer? But they went a different way. So
it might happen at SummerSlam where Aldis gets introduced.
And that's the thing too. Like, yes, Ballet, yes. Like, the Raw after WrestleMania, when The Rock asked this dude to hold his belt. I never held that belt before. Can I hold that belt? And the whole crowd is saying, no. What does Cody do? Give him the fucking belt. I'm like, this dude's a fucking idiot, man.
Tell you, stupid baby face.
And then, if I let you hold my belt, then I'm gonna hold your belt. The People's Champion belt? My God. Oh, yeah. Yo.
That's the part of Cody that the Elite definitely helped him with. When he was with Kenny and the Bucks and Hangman.
It gave him an edge.
He had an edge then. By himself, though, no.
That's why Arn Anderson is about to come through and smack fire out this dude. Like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Arn Anderson about to pull out the Glock.
Yeah, looks like after
to market that.
looks like after what's the next pay-per-view?
I think it's Clash.
Clash.
Yeah, after Clash, Arn Anderson is about to get reintroduced.
So I'm guessing AJ is gonna fight Cody at Clash. So.
And then Arn Anderson is going to come back for SummerSlam. That's what looks like is going to happen.
Depending on if they're going to stretch out this feud. 2 SummerSlam.
No, they're not going to stretch it out because it's going to be Solo versus Cody next.
True. But the question is, but we still got Clash and Money in the Bank. So
I agree with you, Henny God. I agree with you. Cody Goldust Twitch is definitely over Cody's list. But yes, I agree.
oh wow.
At WrestleMania.
Mania.
That was funny.
Like the way Triple H started laughing.
That's like the
He
most fucked up
He
story
definitely broke
that they
that.
ever
He
did.
definitely broke
They
that.
will get canceled for that now.
He definitely.
Do you put Mankind in the Hall of Fame?
No, you put Mankind in the same category as fucking Darby Allin. They're both
Okay,
fucking
crazy as shit.
No, you definitely put McFoley in the idiot category. Yes, we do. Yes, he's been there for decades. Yes.
Is he an idiot for trusting or trying to kill himself?
No, but he did trust Stone Cold. Stone Cold gave him a center, and that was the beginning of DTA. Don't trust anybody.
And yet they were still tag team champions together.
He went DTA. Don't trust anybody. You son of a bitch.
Mania.
Man, Mick Foley ruined kayfabe for me. I still resent him for that.
I heard he called off his final match. He was like, "Yeah, I'm good." He had caught a concussion during practice. He was like, "Yeah, I'm definitely too old for this shit. Let me go and make myself a grilled cheese sandwich."
I watched the Royal Rumble 1998 with my dad when I was a kid. That was the Rumble where he came out as Dude Love, Mankind, and Cactus Jack.
Yeah, I remember
was
that.
cooking barbecue, watching the show, and when he saw Mick come out 3 times, my dad was like, "This bum is getting paid, is getting overpaid, or something like that." And that was when I put it together. I was like, "Oh, it's the same guy." I thought he had because kid me thought Mick Foley had 3 twin brothers or something.
Oh, that is so cute. That's so cute.
That's hilarious.
Childish innocence. You gotta love it. Oh man. Oh, so let's shift gears real quick. So what's up with this dude Mike Tyson? He all right? Like I heard he had to go to the hospital and all that. So the fight's getting postponed. Oh, he had an ulcer?
Yeah.
Yo, you know ulcers come from stress too.
Mm-hmm.
So let me find out, B.
It could be a blessing in disguise because the whole thing sounded like a shit show, to be honest. So
true that, but I don't know. Let me find out. This dude was a little pressed about Jake Paul. He was like, "This young motherfucker might knock me out." Like that could be that could be a point too, because ulcers do come from stress.
mm-hmm.
Let me find out. He wasn't ready for that embarrassment. I'm thinking objectively, of course, but it's still a possibility.
I'm pretty sure he'd have Logan Paul for lunch in a real fight.
Yeah, I heard Logan Paul trying to get Jake Paul in WWE too. He's working on that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Well, you know he's gonna try to do that shit. That's his brother, so of course he's gonna try to get him.
I don't care how old he is. I wouldn't want to fight somebody who at one point said on camera, "I'm going to sacrifice your children to Allah," or something like that.
Well, he said he was gonna the his little ones. I'm not gonna say it. No, we say crazy shit, but I'm not gonna say that. Right. He's gonna the little ones. I'm like, wow, this dude. That's why I was like, yo, come on now. What's all this this pedophilic stuff he be saying? Like
the second
we're gonna constantly ignore the pedophilic shit. Like he said, like, oh, he got aroused when he seen Jake Paul.
He gets away with it because no one's gonna call out Tyson.
I'll call that motherfucker out via satellite. Like, fuck you.
The second Mike Tyson said, "I'm gonna eat his heart, eat his children," praise be to Allah. Like, oh my God.
This dude is on some apocalypto Mel Gibson bullshit.
He said, "I'm gonna fuck him in the ass and make him love me." I'm like, yo, this dude is insane.
Oh my god!
Like I said,
How
those are like
he
this
got away
man.
with that is ridiculous.
There's something missing in his head right now.
There's always been something missing from him.
Man,
Like he's missing more than one brain cell. He's missing several billion brain cells right now.
it sucks though because I think that fight was gonna be on one of the weekends that I'm off. Like I would have loved to do a watch party with y'all to just laugh at that shit, just to see what happens. I would have figured out a way to stream that. Fuck that. I would have figured out a way to find something to stream that shit.
Parade. They had a parade for the Hart family in
Yeah.
Calgary. The fuck?
There are celebrities up there, man.
Yeah, yo, like Bret Hart in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bret Hart is considered a hero out
you,
there.
I'll give you a heads up, man. The main event is like fucking phenomenal. It's like one of the greatest main events WWF ever did. Unfortunately, though, in seriousness, by modern standards, it's very depressing because, like, I think legitimately,
like 95% of them are dead.
No, not 95. Like 60% of the main event is deceased. So, but yeah, man, great match.
Yeah, because like sometimes I watch wrestling pay-per-views from the 90s and I get depressed.
Yeah, I do get a little sad too. I do. It's like,
I think that's another one too. I heard that WrestleMania 6. I've heard that like 70% of that card has also passed. I haven't watched that show in a long time. I think that was the Hogan Warrior one, right?
Yeah.
So,
I suck at dates when it comes to wrestling. I'm not gonna lie. So I wouldn't.
That was Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The Sky Dome.
No, that was 6, I believe.
I would say this though. Where they at right now, the matches are popping. The commentator team, they pop like they must have a incredible promotion where they at right now. All the wrestlers that's not with us right now, and went to the other side. Imagine those matches, Jesus.
Yep. Yep.
My gosh, the entire Howard Foundation is dead.
Well, except for Brett, of course. Can't forget about the leader.
But that is hard to believe. Though.
Like outside of Brett, the entire foundation's dead.
Yeah, there's this eerie photo that went viral a couple of years ago. I know everyone has seen it at some point. As a matter of fact,
I know what you mean.
I believe the origin of the photo is like from the original WWF magazine. It was like 97. It was Brett, Davey, Owen, Brian, and Neidhart. They were all like wearing leather jackets. They were wearing jeans. They were like posing against a wall. It was sunny, and you could see like their shadow in the background. And when the photo went viral,
they was like in gray, like how Tony Storm is. They was all in gray, and this dude Brett was the only one that was in color.
Right, because it's just him. Yeah.
Okay, finally somebody alive just came out. Taka Michinoku.
Taka.
That was my guy. I used to love Taka.
Taka is coming, motherfucker.
But Tess, hell yeah, Tess could have been a main eventer. Tess, he had the look, he had the intensity. Yes, I definitely.
Oh yeah, man, Tess was super over in '99. He was really
the greatest big boot in WWE.
Jeez, the Fink is dead. Look how many people are
dead. It's like the only thing Tess didn't have was like he couldn't talk that well on the mic, but everything else he had it.
The best big boot in the business, man.
And that pump handle that pump handle slam was good too. The elbow drop off the top rope, like Tess had an arsenal on him.
Yeah, but I'm kind of glad he stopped doing the elbow because a guy that big flying off the top rope like that, it just didn't fit him for me. It felt more like
I still remember that match he had with Shane. That match had
that
that match had no business being that fire.
Good idea.
I like that elbow drop too, Henny God. Yeah, I liked it.
I liked it.
That's a weird quirk of Shane. Shane McMahon has this weird habit of just like he has these random matches on paper that just seem like mismatches, and somehow they're entertaining as fuck.
It just makes it work, right? Like
his match with Kurt Angle, his match with Steve Blackman,
he almost died in the match against Kurt Angle.
Yeah, remember he landed on top of his head on that botched glass spot.
Man, Shane's matches had no business being as good as they were at all.
Yeah, like this was before the formation of DX, right? Canadian Stampede was before.
Yeah, that was before DX. That was before DX. Yeah,
about like a few
I
months.
thought you
Right?
was talking about Canadian Stampede from like what, the late 70s.
no,
The
97
promotion?
in your house, 97.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you was talking about the actual promotion.
Yeah, but because I asked for good in your houses, and Toph said Canadian Stampede.
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
You're right. Man,
If I
but
remember
yeah,
correctly,
NXT had a good in your house. The shit with Johnny Gargano. I forgot who he went up against. Damn.
didn't he go through the house entrance? That was pretty cool.
Yeah, like that
Wasn't
call was
that-
decent.
Wasn't that Ciampa or Ciampa versus Gargano?
Mhm.
Nah,
Was that
nah,
that one?
because Gargano was a heel at that time. I forgot who he
Oh,
went
okay.
against.
What I remember was that was the one where I remember Keith Lee. I hope Keith's doing well. I haven't heard anything from him in a minute, but I remember
Yeah,
Keith
so
had
far
the
so
Black,
good. Yeah.
yeah, he had the Black Lives Matter jacket, and a lot of people were triggered. So,
Yeah, didn't Mia Yim? She had the same jacket too. Or she was wearing.
Yeah, she
Oh, she was
did.
wearing it on her tights. I think she was wearing it on her tights. Black Lives Matter. Like the fuck. And that's the thing. Like talking about that. Let's talk about that for a quick little second. Like people
Alrighty.
was getting offended about it, and it's like you gotta understand. Like we're not saying that we're better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? We all bleed red. We're just saying that
Our lives matter too.
when it comes to police brutality, we experienced that shit a lot over nothing. Like we could
that's really. I'm sorry, go.
we could be reaching for our wallet, license and registration that they asked us to reach for, and they ready to bear arms. Like, motherfucker, you asked us to fucking reach for it. How you ready to bear arms and clap me for doing what I'm told?
Let me tell y'all.
That's really when everything started going south with Jericho, because I remember Jericho was he was an all life matter guy, and he was blocking people like fans and wrestlers.
Yeah, because
who were
he
trying
didn't
to
understand.
explain-
He didn't understand. He thinking like, oh no, we all human or whatever. Like,
Right.
no, you're not understanding. Like, before you go on the outrage, do your homework, goofy.
And then he got into the disagreement with MVP, and they're still like not talking to this day. They got like legit heat for real.
Didn't MVP put hands on him on his own boat?
Yeah, he was about to check him. The MVP checked him like in a hotel or something.
He wanted to throw that motherfucker off the boat. Like,
But let me tell y'all a quick story.
Like the Boston Tea Party.
But let me tell y'all a quick story. Like I was walking my brother's dog. This was back then when me and my brother were like
What's
living
good
with each
old
other,
days off? What's up?
and I was hearing helicopters flying by. I looked up. Those are like, what's that police helicopter doing following me? Like I'm on my way back home, and like this cop like pulled me over. Those are like why are you guys following me for? That's what I asked them. They said like, hey, can you sit down and put your hands behind your back? I was like,
What?
What did I do? Did it tell me anything? It wasn't until the person that was looking at that person's house, because like that person's house got robbed, I guess. I don't know. But like he said, no, don't arrest him. He's my friend. Don't arrest him. And it's like, oh, my bad. I was like, what did I do?
Well, at least they apologize. Most of them won't even do that. They'll just tell you, oh, stay out of trouble. Like, hello.
Like I was
That's
like,
what he
dude,
was doing.
I was like, what did I do? What's going on? They said like, oh, like there's been a bunch of robberies in the neighborhood. And so like, and you think it's the black guy who is walking his dog. The fuck are you doing?
Like, why would I be robbing a house with my fucking dog, you dickhead? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my dog. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rob a house with my damn dog. What is he gonna do? He's gonna look around and steal shit too.
That just tells you they're looking for a reason.
I'm sorry you had to go through that shit, Black Soul. It fucking sucks. Like we all went through. I already know, especially TKO. Like us coming from the Bronx, especially when Giuliani was the mayor. Man, forget
Oh
about it.
God,
Oh
don't even
God,
get me started around that.
I was a fucking idiot.
That I said like walking while black is actually a thing. Like I didn't know that it was a thing.
Yeah. Yo, you motherfuckers need. Also, speaking of politicians, y'all need to stop electing motherfuckers who look like they got 1 foot in the grave.
Yeah,
Seriously,
yeah.
why do you want
Yeah,
to
racial profiling, Henny guy. Yes, it's racial profiling.
Yeah,
Hey guys, I know
You
what
you
was missing
funny
in that
TKO. You
AJ.
stupid.
I'm
I
serious.
just figured it out. I know what was missing in that AJ segment. He needed that salmon jacket. He should have worn that.
Yeah, he should have worried. He should
Oh
have worried. Like
man,
Mark Henry should have gave him the blessing. Like yo, like here,
that
you
Pepto
can even wear
Bismol,
my jacket. Wear my
that
jacket,
Pepto
even though it might
Bismol
be mad
jacket.
big, but wear this jacket.
Well, at least he wore a light color like Mark Henry did.
Yo, who's
Jeez.
this great Sasuke dude?
Oh, the great Sasuke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sasuke,
yeah.
great Sasuke. I know about him. The great
He's a
Sasuke.
Japanese legend.
He's
That's
good.
cool.
Who's oh Giuliani? Yeah, Giuliani, man, fuck him. Now he wanna, you know what I'm saying? He getting older now. Now he wanna be all kind and all that to New York. Man, nah, get the fuck out of here. Eat a fucking
This motherfucker. This
eat a
motherfucker
cock
was
meat
leaking.
sandwich.
This motherfucker was leaking shoe polish while standing in front of a porn shop in New York.
Fucking weirdo. Like
Bro,
that dude forehead looked like a buttock. Fuck out of here.
That's like, dude, you want to be black so bad? What the fuck is going on?
Yo,
doing
you
a
stupid.
thing,
All days old said AJ and the finest Joel Osteen drip.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
You won the week.
Oh,
That was a
man.
good one.
You won the week.
The sad thing is his suit actually didn't look that bad. That's the crazy thing.
AJ was drippy.
He
Yeah,
was a little bit.
all he needs is the "I get bitches" smile. That's the only thing.
Oh man, he got the hair to pull it off, so why not?
I'll tell you, there is some with the stand the test of time. And like the funniest promo probably ever. I was watching some Sid Vicious promos, right? And like Sid Vicious was talking to the Undertaker, and he said like, when you took the belt from me, you held it with honor, you held it with pride. Now you got with this fat tub of goop. It was funny. And he pointed at Paul Bear. Paul Bear looked at him like, what the fuck?
My favorite sit line will always be, "I don't know shit." Yes, he actually said that.
No, nothing could be funnier than what he said. What this dude Sid Justice said, Sid Vicious. And I got half the brain that you do. Nothing could be funnier than that.
My car.
He said, "Oh no, Goldberg."
Yeah.
See, now that's comedy done right, intentional or not. That was actually funny.
I'm telling you, this dude Sid Vicious was over by accident. Like, and there's much love to Sid Vicious. Like, he was definitely one of my favorite heels. But like when it came to him, like I guess you could say expanding his character. Oh God, it's in his gold. He said, when it comes to this, oh man, let's start it over again. Well, we're live, pal.
You knew,
This thing was great.
like you knew Sid Vicious was a heel. When Sid Vicious goes like, "Shut up, fat man."
I think what was great about Sid was like he genuinely looked like the main antagonist to like an '80s action movie. The hair, the size he had. He just had the it factor, man. He just had it. He was great.
If wrestlers can put somebody into the Hall of Fame, what Sid Vicious did to Shawn Michaels alone would put him in.
I'm telling you, B.
Like, he fucked up Shawn Michaels with the powerbomb in.
This is how iconic Sid is, regardless of what wrestling promotion you watch. Anytime a muscle figure is introduced, you subconsciously think of Sid, and you subconsciously compare them to Sid, and you subconsciously are waiting for the muscle to be told you have the night off so he can snap and just kill them.
And that's a bullshit head he got. Like, this dude is still not in the Hall of Fame. That shit bogus.
I'll put him in.
Wait, he's not? I thought he was.
No, he's not.
He's not.
You would think he would be. You would think he would be. No, he's
Remember,
not.
we spoke about it a few shows ago. I looked it up and everything. He's not in the Hall of Fame.
Put Mania.
That's the weird thing about WWE is like some of the most obvious names that you would think would be in the Hall of Fame are not. Like for whatever reason, Miss Elizabeth is not in the Hall of Fame. You would think
Put Mania in Memphis. Put Mania in Memphis and then put Sid in.
Right, but they're not gonna put no damn Mania in no Memphis, Tennessee.
Don't give a shit. Put it in Tennessee. Put it in Tennessee.
They're not gonna do that.
They're not gonna do that at all.
They definitely would rather put it in Saudi Arabia than Tennessee.
For God's sake,
some of the most obvious people you would think would be in the Hall of Fame are not in the Hall of Fame. Miss Elizabeth isn't in the Hall of Fame. Sis,
which is I didn't even know that.
Miss Elizabeth is.
I definitely knew that. Nope. She's not. She's really not.
Yeah,
really?
She's not. Nope. Demolition's not in the Hall of Fame.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
They put they put Jeff Jarrett, a dumbass, in the Hall of Fame for all those guys. Let that
Wild slap nuts appears.
Yeah, how you put Jeff Jarrett in the Hall of Fame? This dude is trash forever.
Why you put Wild Slap Nuts in and not Miss Liz?
Yeah, he's known for all he's known for is a stroke pause and breaking the guitar over somebody's head. That's it.
And not drawing a dime.
He's also known for losing to China in that street fight.
And not drawing a dime.
And you can't forget about that. But he has some. What's his name again? Billy Graham or Graham, whatever Graham he is. He has some nerve. Like, my dude, you was trash too. The fuck? You talking all that shit. He sucked also.
He broke 6,000 guitars, never drew a dime.
Like, I'm pretty sure Jeff Jarrett drew more money than that guy.
I doubt that, but
he did.
You know how trash you gotta be though to start 2 wrestling promotions and make yourself the champion, and still not be able to draw. Come on.
To be fair,
yeah. Mr. All Days Off. Remember that beat?
Yeah, the second you heard like
hell yeah. Like, was that like American Psycho or some shit?
Yeah.
That's where you got it from?
Yeah, I got it.
It was over. It was GG when you heard that. It was GG.
It was ball game over.
Yeah.
And then the do. Who's the man?
Yeah, he's proof, man. He didn't even have to do much because his moveset was more limited than Nash. He had like big boot, choke slam, powerbomb. That's it. That's all he needed.
You forgot about you forgot about
you heard this.
Boot. You forgot about the big boot. There you go, yeah.
You knew someone's getting fucked up.
Yeah.
And this dude be sweating all over the place with his leather vest.
He did not. The thing about Sid's powerbomb was that he did not give a shit where you landed.
Right. He just picked you up and dropped you however you landed.
I remember he did some real gross, like when he was in ECW. I forgot who he caught with a power bomb, and he dug in his nose and put the booger in the dude's mouth. I'm like, that is fucking disgusting. Now, you remember that? You remember that shit? That was so gross.
I remember.
Oh God.
Like, at least with Diesel, at least he gave a shit where you landed.
Yeah, ECW guys had weird habits. I remember Bubba or Bully. he used to like spit in the air and then catch it. Remember that?
Yeah.
That
Oh
Yeah, I
god.
was like, what the hell?
And motherfucker just said, "Oh, that's heel heat. He's getting heel." No, that's not. That's just
not real heat
nasty.
at all, bro.
Like you know how
Speaking of
these wrestling fans are fucking bozos.
speaking of ECW, I was kind of scrolling through Twitter yesterday, mainly just laughing at everyone about the whole Trump thing, and I came across this news from Missy Hyatt. Missy Hyatt, she just very casually, matter of factly revealed that after Jim Ross's wife died, her and Jim were talking for a bit, and she basically implied that that JR is an Iron Man in the bedroom, and I was just like, the fuck? It's like the most random
Giving it a
thing.
good old fashioned slobber knocker.
Like, what
Wrestling's,
the fuck did that
wrestling's
have?
first, wrestling's first slut, Missy Hyatt.
Like, what the fuck did that have to do? Like, dude just lost his wife, and you talking about that shit? Good lord.
I don't even think I
Yeah.
can say what New Jack called Missy Hyatt because Sandman would get demonetized. So I'm not gonna say it.
Oh man, New Jack went off
gotta-
on her.
You gotta switch up the verbiage, like say like bum buzzling woman, something like that.
Man, trying to censor New Jack. Good luck with that.
You knew New Jack wasn't for WWE the second that New Jack said that OJ Simpson line.
Yeah,
That's why
I'll give
WWE
WWE
never
credit,
hired him.
man. I'll
Yeah,
give WWE.
he did old days off when he hit Jose Lothario
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
camera.
that's how much, man. Let me tell you something. All days off, man. That New York crowd wanted Michaels dead. Sid could have pulled down his pants and like literally took a dump in his mouth, and the crowd still would have cheered Sid. That's how much they hated.
like
him.
like him putting the booger in homie mouth, and people was losing their mind. Like,
He
yeah,
probably would have did
I'm
that.
Like I just noticed something.
King Leo was good. King Leo.
Like I just noticed something when Vader came out, right? Remember when Vader almost killed that Saudi reporter?
Yeah. Take a
You have it in
his
like,
fucking
don't do it.
Yeah. I'm shocked Vader never won the WWE title. How over he was.
I'll tell you why.
We know
Because
why. We all
he's
know
a
why.
fat piece of shit. I'm just a big fat piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's a big
You already
face.
know this dude, fucking HBK. He stopped that shit ASAP.
Yeah, somebody on
Oh,
YouTube said
yeah.
that AJ just pulled the I got a lot left to take.
Yo, Ballet, you right. Like, there you go. Missy Hyatt. Well, do we really? I would say yeah and no, because I'm not really trying to hear about her and her porking adventures.
Man, Missy Hyatt could have a roster of her own. Jesus Christ.
Word. She got her own Kiss My Ass club.
Wrestling's first, Porky the Pig.
Oh man.
Word.
Missy Hyatt. Me, that's all, folks.
Yo,
Yeah,
I'm done. Henny guy said, shouts go out to Terry.
Oh my god. Terry Runnels. Oh man.
Yo, y'all
talk about
wilding
it,
in the
yo.
chat, yo. What's wrong,
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah, you talk about a chick that was wild. Good grief.
Terry does not need an invite to the cookout. She already has. She's already there. She's already
Oh
there.
man.
Oh my god.
She's a lifetime pass.
Shit, pass literally the word pass.
Yeah, we call girls like her a blunt because everybody gets a turn. You know.
Doorknob
Everybody-
status.
Everybody except for The Rock, he shut her down.
That's because The Rock is. You know what? I ain't gonna go at. You know what? No, I'm in a good mood today. I'm not gonna
Well,
do it. No.
I appreciate that. You know, you being tired, but you still pulling up and vibing out with us. That's awesome, B. Thanks a lot.
HBK is one rapper rapping by him away from getting his lifetime pass.
We already talked about Shaw, man. He's trying to make up for lost time, you know, because Brett already had the invite to the cookout with Salt and Pepper. You know, he's trying to make up for it. The dude's like 30 years too late, but, you know, whatever.
Did he
Yeah,
Hitman
man.
has a lifetime pass? Or Hitman just has an invite?
Hitman, he been had the invite. Be like, he's the one that be cooking the damn ribs.
So
Yeah,
lifetime pass? Lifetime pass for Hitman?
you could get the Hitman could get the lifetime pass. Just don't talk about Goldberg no more.
Okay.
Yo, didn't Goldberg throw shots recently at Bret Hart? I seen. Is that true?
I haven't kept up with Goldberg.
If he threw shots at Bret Hart, you know Bret Hart is going to get back at him sooner or later.
They're about to have a nursery home match. How that shit is looking.
Man, don't do that. I don't want to see after Goldberg's match with Undertaker. I don't want to see him in the ring anymore.
You remember that horny little she devil, right? You remember that, Leo? The horny little she devil. Like, no, she's just a fucking slut. That's what it is. Horny little she devil. It's like what they try to say with AJ Lee. Like, oh my God, she's just crazy how she's going around and kissing people. No, she's not crazy. You know what? I'm going with it.
I don't think AJ Lee's a slut. I think they just
the character, the actual character. Because remember, the actual character, she was kissing Kane, she was kissing Punk, she was kissing Dolph Ziggler, she you know what I mean? Like, damn, I'm surprised you ain't got the mumps.
I mean, it ain't worse. I mean, it wasn't worse than what they did with Vicky Guerrero. I mean, they pimped her out every single day.
Hey, look, excuse her.
Fuck that. Excuse her. Fuck that. They pimped out Vicky Guerrero like crazy.
Fuck that.
I haven't heard about her since that crazy shit with her daughter. That was pretty bad.
Exactly. She's been done, and that's how you know. And that's how you know it was some credibility behind what what's her name, Shaw?
Yeah, she ain't denying. She ain't denying neither. She just
with Eddie.
To me, what confirmed it was Chavo, because Chavo was asked, "Does he talk to Vicky?" And he said,
he didn't deny it.
Years ago, he said he hadn't talked to Vicky in like 4 years, and I was like, "Damn, like that's sad."
Vicky thought that she had a lifetime pass.
Man, Vicky ain't been the same since Eddie Guerrero died. Like,
that's the impression I got. The impression I got was that Eddie's family didn't care for her, but they tolerated her because Eddie. But then Eddie died, and it was like, oh shit!
All the chickens came to roost.
Yeah.
Can you eat the cat with Bell's palsy?
Yeah, you get. Actually, you can. I'm a witness to that because I had that from before, and I ate the box during me having that. So yes, it's possible.
It's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
One of the greatest JR lines is like from one of the TLC matches. I think it's like I forgot if it was the first one or the second one, but like Edge is climbing the. I can't even say it without laughing. Edge is climbing the ladder, and then Lita like stops Edge from climbing, and then JR is like, Lita's jerking Edge off or something. Like
that. Oh, that definitely had to be part 2 because
the greatest JR line was when he said about Triple H. Do you have no heart? Do you have no soul?
You sanctimonious son of a bitch.
JR roasting Eric Bischoff on Raw every week was hilarious. Like
Eric Bischoff is a no good lying son of a bitch. He insulted his boss every week, and I'm like, what are you gonna do? Fire me? Come on, he did not care. Nate tagged me in a post on Facebook, and it was the 3-minute warning segment where they destroyed the lesbians. The whole segment, I was just laughing my ass off. I was like, "Yo, I forgot how savage this shit was." They were hitting Samoan drops on chicks with bikinis. They didn't give 2 fucks.
Bro,
the shit. I had sent it to you. It was on the Wrestling Council, the Facebook page.
Right. They beat up fucking Mae Young for God's sakes. I'm like,
what they did to Lita alone proves how wild of a time.
I'm so pissed off because somewhere out there's an alternative universe where the bloodline has 3-minute warning and we're not seeing it. Oh my god.
Man, imagine Roman Reigns with Umaga and fucking Rosie on his side.
I'm telling you, that would have been his bodyguard team. It would have like 3-minute warning would have been this dude, the Tribal Chief's bodyguards.
Roman would have had a murder. Roman would have had Murderers Row.
I mean, why not? You got Solo and Tama and Loa. Why not? That shit would have hit.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that pick. All Days Off.
Oh,
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna just call. Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna call you ADO. You know what I'm saying? Like All Days Off, if you don't mind. You know, just to get through shit faster. You know, give you a nice little acronym.
That's a better name too, also because saying anything involving days off reminds me of Theory, and Theory's a bum. So,
Yo, what the fuck are they doing with them? They had like what one match since they won the tag team belts.
Apparently, their next challengers are going to be DIY.
It occurred to me when I was watching SmackDown that them being champions makes no sense because when they did, I want to say Elimination Chamber, there was a segment with Cody, Seth, Theory, and Waller. And Cody and Seth just beat up Theory, and Waller just stood there and let it happen. I was like, damn, you just going to let your boy get beat up? Like, okay.
Remember that shit, right? And then they just forgot about it. We thought they was teasing like, you know, a face turn or whatever, or a breakup. Yeah, like
they teased the break. They teased the breakup tonight. Theory wrestled Ciampa, and they teased the breakup tonight.
Well,
okay.
Well, you know good and damn well that those titles are going to go to Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa.
But they gonna go to DIY first because they the next contenders.
Sooner or later, it's going to Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa.
I'm gonna say DIY versus Tama and Loa at SummerSlam.
Damn, so fuck the Street Profits then. Man, they should just replace the release, man.
Like them Jordan Bobby Lashley was the worst thing they ever did.
Tonight, so
they should just leave, bro.
Like Bobby Lashley jinxed them. Like that whole pride bullshit, them throwing up them fists, like this is like you the nation. Y'all not the nation of domination. Why you throwing up your fists for? Like they just didn't have no plans for this whole pride bullshit.
AKA sleep with one eye open.
Telling you,
they had no. It just
let me read these chats real quick because the chat's starting to pile in. Let me see. HBK said, "Come in, sugar, the sexy red in the video, and it's a wrap." Yeah, be like, I ain't gonna lie, it was harmless having NXT. I know you're gonna be like, cancel him, boo this man.
I'm not mad at it.
It was harmless. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna be at Battleground, whatever. She might end up doing a spot there. I ain't gonna lie, I'm here for it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, man. At least it's not Flow Rider.
AKA Battleground's about to be BET Uncut.
I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad that sexy red was made. And BET Uncut was the shit too.
Tip drill.
Tip drill is what got him canceled.
98. That was a good year.
Oh wow, really?
HBK was chewing from a straw after Tyson knocked him out at WrestleMania 14 around that time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, a lot of younger fans don't know that Tyson did tag him for real. That was a legit punch.
This dude, ADO, you on fire in the chat tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Bring that energy. So Leo said, give me 1 second.
Oh, Leo, you got the same birthday of Sexy Red? Cool.
That's cool. That's cool.
Oh man, there you go.
Yo, Leo and an ADO, man, pull up.
Yeah, the link is right there. Like,
yeah, man.
I keep telling y'all, like, there's no tribalism here. You can like whoever you want to like when it comes to the promotions, whatever the case may be. Like, we just talk our shit. But if you say some silly shit, people get checked. That goes with all of us. None of us is above approach.
Yeah, I got blocked at least.
Well, we're very respectful.
5 times. All 5 times that I told Sam, you ain't shit.
Yeah, and you know, it is what it is. Like, we talk our shit. We all talk shit to each other and all that. So it ain't that serious. As long as motherfuckers ain't disrespectful, who cares?
Right. Speaking of Leo,
appreciate new blood.
Speaking of
Exactly.
Leo Rush is going to be on Collision against Roddy Strong.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
That
yeah.
motherfucker. He said all this spicy shit towards Tony Khan. What happened, Leo? You was
Yeah,
extra spicy.
yeah,
Leo's
I'm
always
curious.
like that, bro. He's always like that, man. He always comes back. So, and like I said before, I'm a fan of his work. It's just,
Yeah, I love Leo Rush. Like
Leo Rush is
he
good as
makes
hell.
good music. He could wrestle. I like
Mhm.
Leo.
He just needs to shut the hell up sometimes.
When he
Yeah.
said what he said,
he was doing a pairing with Dante Martin because his brother was hurt at the time.
I remember
Top
that.
Flight.
Yeah,
Top
Yeah.
Flight. I think that he would be. I think he would be a great asset for them. He could be a manager for them, and he could also occasionally team with them, and they could be a trio. And I think that could work. So
when he
there's
said
definitely something there. He's in good
I don't
shape.
even
He's a
I
name
don't
that
even
people
know if
know. He gets a reaction. He just got to stay out of trouble. You know, I
I
know
don't
he's
even
got
know
some
if
kids now,
Leo
and when people have kids, they mature. So I'm hoping maybe he's matured a little bit. But
I
when he,
don't, I don't even know if Leo Rush is even gonna sign with AEW. So
when
like
Leo
probably not.
Rush
He never signs. He likes
yeah,
to
he
travel
yeah, he
different.
that's he's like a freelancer.
Yeah, yeah.
when
So
Leo
that's why,
Rush
like,
said
so
to, when Leo
yeah.
Rush
So if
said to
you're
the
TK,
crowd,
like, you
I
shouldn't you
got you
shouldn't
right
like
now,
put.
Leo. Let me send
Okay.
him. I don't know why this shit didn't really. So how? That's weird.
when Leo Rush
I'll send it to your messenger. I got you.
when Leo Rush said to the crowd, look at Bobby Lashley's glutes. That was sleep
Oh
with
my
one
god. The
eye.
Ginyu
Yeah,
Force
that
shit.
shit
Yeah, the
was
Ginyu Force.
wild crazy. And this
The
dude,
Ginyu Force
Bobby
shit.
Lashley, would bend down and show his crack. I'm like, yo, my dude, what type of time you on?
that was that was weird as hell, man.
Look at the
I'm a
glutes.
little mad they never. I'm a little mad that they didn't have him as a tag team. Honestly,
That was Leo Rush trying to be Bobby the
What,
Brain
with
Heenan.
Lashley?
Yeah, because that's the thing.
It-
It's like, yo, why they just brung him to the main roster to be a manager?
Because
It
of
was
Vince,
random.
that's why. Because
Exactly.
of
It's
Vince.
just so
Right.
random.
it
Right.
was so random. Like I, it worked. Lashley making him a singles
That's
champion, but
why
I'm like,
that's why I
bro,
always say
Leo Rush
there's no
can
way Adam
wrestle.
Cole would have gotten over with Vince there. No way, because him and Leo are like around the same. I know Adam Cole is a little bit taller than him, but if Vince looked at Leo and said, "I don't want you wrestling," there's no way he would look at Adam Cole and said, "I want you wrestling." Because the report was that he wanted him to be Keith Lee's manager. He wanted him to cut his hair and change his name. Remember that? So
Yeah, that'd have been the biggest catastrophe in wrestling. Like, oh my god, Adam Cole
Can
would have
you
never Cole would have never recovered from that.
can you
nope.
say this? Can you say this that whatever Triple H built up, Vince tore down almost immediately?
We've been
Most of
saying
the
Hell
time,
yeah.
absolutely.
with
That
the
goes without
occasional
saying.
I
with the
sent
occasional
it to
fluke.
your I sent it to your messenger, Leo. I sent it to your messenger.
Man, that goes without saying. Like, which never
Right.
made sense to me because I'm like, how you tearing down new talent and you're funding the place where the talent's being made? Like, that don't
In
make no
fact, the weird
sense.
thing is some of the most successful people from NXT were people that Triple H wasn't even booking like that, like Alexa Bliss and Baron Corbin. He never really booked them strong like that, but Vince did. So
Yo, ADO, you are so right. I forgot today is Montez's 4th birthday.
That's
Happy
fucking.
birthday. Take this L.
Yeah, I mean,
WWE love doing that shit. Either it's your birthday or it's your hometown, you're losing.
either
They're not doing that to people's hometown anymore.
they're
People
not.
get
That's
dibs in their hometowns now.
They're not. That's why I don't think Drew McIntyre is winning the title at Clash.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
was
Punk's gonna
that is
screw
that
him.
his birthday too?
It's not. It's Drew's birthday passed, but
Oh. Well,
I
listen.
guarantee you.
As long as we don't hear someone doing a fucking sing along musical after the fact, because whatever the fuck that
oh
was last time, that
god,
was stupid.
I guarantee you.
It took him 2 years. It took him 2 years to transform from Macabum. What was it? Mackenluger to Mackin Savage.
Yeah. He did it. He did it flawlessly too.
Oh my god.
Jim Ross rocked my world. You know he did. Missy Hyatt.
Mac and Luger.
I still can't believe they had Drew sing a song after losing to Roman, man.
Right. I'm like, yo, my dude,
So
you know you
stupid,
just
bro.
lost this match, right? Why the fuck are you celebrating, you goof?
I guarantee you, we are one pay-per-view away from Drew going full-blown Brett and not defending the title.
This is
In America.
bullshit.
If he loses that Clash, I think that's gonna happen. Especially if CM Punk costs him the match.
I'm telling you, I want him to go full-blown Bret Hart and not defend the title in America.
If Drew loses,
That's what I want.
if Drew loses to Priest at Clash, he's gonna fucking nuke. I could see it.
As Priest, as Batista told Triple H, give me what I want. Give me what I want.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what,
them
man?
know
Hold
Henny
on.
got-
I'm glad
wait.
you.
Give me 1 second. Definitely let them know Henny God hit that thumbs up. Be Hacksaw Jim Duggan style. Don't play with it.
Oh,
We're having a great conversation here, B.
I'm
And
glad you brought that
hold
up.
on. I'm not. Give me
Okay.
1 second. Let me know if you got the link, King Leo, because I sent it to your messenger. Like I don't know how you wasn't able to hit the link in the chat. That's a little weird. You know what I'm saying? But let me know in the messenger if you had got the link, or you could just pull up. You know what I'm saying? I got you nonetheless. Go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm glad you brought that up, Black Star. That's another thing that was really stupid that I've never talked about here on the roundtable. That story between Batista and Triple H, and I say this as someone who never really cared that much for Batista. That story they did in 2019, that shit made no fucking sense. Listen, I am glad Vince is gone. He's a piece of shit. However,
Right.
as a character, the Mr. McMahon character understood that for compelling television, you have to humble yourself, to make it entertaining. So he will humble himself and let himself look weaker or make himself look vulnerable, for The Rock or Stone Cold or whoever, whatever. Triple H as a character on television, he would never do it. And now it was Stephanie. That shit where Batista was like, give me what I want. Give me what I want. Like, that makes no sense. Why would Batista, think about this logically in story, why would Batista demand a match with a guy that he's beaten 3 times? The story was Triple H never beat Batista. Remember when they did that Evolution reunion on SmackDown and Orton was there and Flair was there and Batista was there, and it was a big deal because it was the first time we had seen Batista in years, and Batista put over Triple H and he was like, he's done everything there is to do in this business. Pause. Except beat me, right? And everybody like, ooh, right? And the story, wouldn't that make Triple H angry? He's the one that should be demanding the match, right? The story should have been Batista retiring and Triple H being like,
the second
before
Batista
you
said
retire,
that,
I
Triple H
just gotta
hit the
see if I can
pedigree on
do
it.
it. Right. The story should have been Batista retiring, but Triple H being like, I gotta know. Let's do it one more
Can I
time.
beat
I gotta
you?
know if I can,
Right.
But he couldn't do that because that would require him humbling himself, and he was never good at that, and he still isn't. Anyway, rant done.
No,
Yeah,
you ain't
but,
wrong about that though.
Go ahead,
Especially,
Chiquio, go ahead.
no, but I was just gonna say I agree with that though, especially considering Batista was already willing to put Triple H over anyway in the match. So
Didn't he?
and
Though?
it was Batista's last match regardless. So he wanted to put Triple H over regardless. So
Didn't he put him over though? I mean,
no,
to me,
no,
not
Triple H never beat Batista before.
No, he never did. Yeah, that's what
Right.
makes it like, if anything, it's like that he went and beat up Ric Flair and all that. Oh, are you gonna give me what I want now? Are you gonna give me what I want now? First of all, pause.
First of all,
Yeah, during the
women.
entire reign of terror, Batista was the only one who definitively beat Triple H. Like no shenanigans, no
Three
bullshit.
times.
Just like Jeff
Times.
Jarrett. Just like
And
Jeff
one of
Jarrett.
them
AJ
being
Styles.
inside Hell in a Cell. So
Yeah,
like,
and I ain't gonna lie, all three matches were really good. Like
yeah,
they
were.
worked real well together. Instead of that, that last match that we're talking about now, that match could go. Excuse me, that match could go to hell. But before then, them
that
three
match
matches
was-
they had, they were good.
yeah. I
Like,
mean,
just
I
like
didn't think their last match sucked, but it just went way too long.
Yeah,
That's
WrestleMania 35. Like I said it then, like if the show had finished after Kofi beat Bryan, that would have been like top 3 manias all time. But the show kept
Word,
going. It continued.
word,
It
word,
continued.
and they ended the night with that triple threat women's match that sucked. So like,
Right. That's
oh,
probably that was probably the mania that COVID or not, that was probably the mania that made them fully invest in the 2-night format.
Okay. Now I understand because they're about to do the 6-man tag in Canadian Stampede, and this crowd's about to go absolutely batshit.
Yeah, you should probably watch the match. I mean, you can watch it while we're doing the show, but I recommend you watch it like with no distractions, just so you can see how hot
Yeah,
that
soak
crowd
it
was.
in, right?
All right. Let me get off of there. Okay, let me put on
We
another
got
show.
King Leo in the building. What's going on, my guy?
What's
Yo, what up,
good?
Leo?
What's good, man? Thank y'all for inviting me up.
You already know
What's
the
up, Leo?
vibes, B. You already know the vibes.
Yo, what's all good, man?
He my dude King Leo. A matter of fact, I'll let you introduce yourself to the gentleman here. You know what I'm saying? I won't do it for you. You can do it yourself. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, man. I'm King Leo Picasso over. I do live streams over on NoDirtsheets.com. No Dirt Sheets is just I don't really fuck with Dirt Sheets too much. I kind of clown them a lot of the time just from the half of the information they be having wrong. Other than that, I make different content and then I do live streams on on all the WWE stuff, and I also live stream with Tati as well. Have most of the people in the comment section know me already, so you know what I mean. I definitely watch y'all every week. Y'all see me pop in. I try to pop in after my streams, usually on Tuesdays and Fridays. So definitely enjoy y'all content. So definitely appreciate y'all sending me a link to come up.
All right, that's what's up, B.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
B.
No problem, man.
And he does the 2K24 content. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole storyline going on with NWO Red. You know, interesting storyline. So if you into gaming, if you into WWE 2K24, you can check that out also. You got a whole storyline brewing with Carmelo Hayes as the leader of NWO Red. So there you go.
Yeah, that shit is.
Nice.
Yo, but like, come through anytime, King Leo.
Oh, appreciate it, man. That shit's finna cook. We let y'all enforcer is leading the story. She let the storyline. She got them going there directly after the bloodline first. So I'm trying to write.
nice.
I'm
Well, send
writing
me the
that
link
first.
to that. Send me the
Yeah.
link to that, bro. I'd love to check it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can put it in the chat. Put it in the chat on King Leo.
All right, that's a bet.
Oh, ballet. You can snatch it up and put it in the chat too. Whatever.
Yeah. Ballet seen it. She saw the trailer for it so far. I even got it went as far as to get old man Kevin Nash to
Kevin Nash.
You know what I mean? Like I got him like how he looks on the podcast and shit. Like see him and Carmelo having a conversation. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm gonna have voiceovers first or if I'm just gonna do like chat bubbles. I kind of want to have voiceovers, but I gotta find some more actors so that way I just don't sound like everybody and shit. But
Like, yo,
Make sure you add
Make sure you
add
doesn't
a wine joke because you know that dude Nash is always drinking his wine.
no, definitely doing that. Definitely, I kind of want to have like the different podcasters. Since they were on there, I want to have like I'm definitely looking for like a Disco Inferno and shit. Have them talking about this shit too. Like I kind of want to really like make that shit funny and make it fun. And then I really just let the community choose what they want in this shit. So. You know what I mean?
Make
Like
sure Nash doesn't tear his quads.
Nash ain't getting in the ring. If he tears quads, it's gonna be from the just sitting there talking to Carmelo.
Yo, like King Leo, I can do a couple of voices if you need.
Oh yeah, man, definitely. Look, if you want to be involved, definitely, man, just hit me. Sandman definitely has my messenger. You know what I mean? Sandman send him the link so that way, everybody can follow me on Facebook.
I'll post it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Just pull up to my guy shit like he does, like what he said he does watch alongs when it comes to NXT. He does a SmackDown watch along. He does the WWE 2K24. You know what I'm saying? He's writing out his own script, like because you use
Sandman,
what's up?
Sandman can vouch for me, Leo. If you need a Vince voice, I'm your guy. So if you're gonna do a story, in Vince voice, let me know. You know what I'm saying?
And I look, man. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to stay away from Vinny as much as I can. It is all that man is in trouble. He making it hot again for these motherfuckers already.
Yeah, I heard about that. We can start from there. Like, what's going on with this whole Janelle Grant shit? B, like, what's the latest on that?
Oh, the feds told her to put the lawsuit on pause.
Yeah. They want to do an investigation on him. So
they also, WWE's investigation is also working on Brock Lesnar too. So
so I can confirm to my sources that HBO is in talks to bring back Oz, and the new season is going to have
you a mess.
Drunk. It's about to be wild, man. M City's coming back, boy.
Brock's gonna be the new Adebisi.
Oh shit, yeah. Brock and Vinny. Vinabisi.
Life sucks, and then your job.
Life sucks, and then your job.
Oh man,
that's the new wave right there. Life sucks, and then you job.
Yeah, if TK was smart, he'd get that Lance Archer dude to change his quote. He says everybody dies. It should be everybody jobs. That's what it should be. Everybody jobs.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah,
you know what was the beginning? What was the beginning of the end of all this? Like the beginning of the end of all this thing, like when everything all started was when Ted DiBiase robbed poor people in Mississippi. That was the beginning of everything.
Why would you want to rob a broke ass state though? That makes no sense.
Hey, but his son stood up and took them charges though. He took all the charges for everybody.
Yeah. Oh, he did? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Ted.
Yeah, he jobbed. He
definitely.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know what?
Definitely did the job.
Maybe in some way, maybe all those fans from like the 2000 forums were right. They said Ted was going to be the guy. Yeah, he is going to be the guy. The guilty verdict right next to Trump.
Ted DiBiase Senior said, "Like, look here, son. You're gonna take this charge. I'll put everything in your books. I'll make sure you have your honey buns and your ramen noodles. You be all right.
Look here, son. Everybody's got a price."
There's a documentary on that shit though, like of him giving them the money.
Everybody's got a price. Wait, what?
There's some kind of documentary of I saw it. It was I forget what it's called. It was like a documentary that Ted DiBiase Jr. did where they was all thanking God for the money they was making and shit. Like, I'm gonna find it and send it to you. I seen it. I forget exactly where I seen it online. That was like, I was like, where they getting all this money from? And then they was crying and shit. Like,
damn. Hold on, let me cut you off real quick. Let me damn, I can't click that link, Ballet. You might have to send it some other type of way.
I'm telling you, King Leo, I can do a couple of voices for you.
Oh man, come through. I'm telling you, man. Look, I'm about to have fun with this shit, man. Like
he's building the story. Like we've been chopping up little by little here and there, and he's building the story.
Yeah, we could definitely talk about that. I do some voiceovers too, so we'll talk.
Man, come through.
Message the script. You can message me and
we'll do the voices for you.
Absolutely, man. Like I say, Ballet got him going against the bloodline, so I got the new blood. I'm gonna have him start there. Just since we passed Jimmy and Jay and all them, I'm gonna start with Tama Tonga and Tangaloa and fucking Solo. I got them ready. And I've been, man, like I say, I just had a match out while SmackDown was on. I cooked the match up with to see how they would go, and I had CM Punk and who was it? CM Punk and Braun Breaker fight Tama Tonga and Tangaloa. That match was like 30 minutes, man.
Oh yeah, mind y'all. You gotta give him some context to that. CM Punk is down with NWO Red.
Yes.
Me and Toph should be JR and King.
Oh man.
Oh
Listen,
my God! If y'all are JR and King, there's gonna be like 20 sons of bitches in them.
hey, I'd rather have like commentary from like you know what I mean, like homemade commentary cooked in and shit. Like, yo, like it's so much fun making this content. I do content for everything, like as far as like different people and just making like
Tama Tonga, you son of a bitch.
Yeah,
you have
man.
no heart. You have no soul.
Oh yeah. See, y'all getting me hype already, man. I'm gonna have fun.
Oh yeah, that's what we do, B. We turn up over here, B.
Oh yeah.
The fuck? You know the vibes, like the energy stay on point.
Hey man, that sounds really interesting, man. Because the fucking main roster is making Tama and Tonga come off like fucking Beavis and Butthead.
Oh my God! Imagine your fans being able to book better stories on a video game than the guys that actually get paid to do the shit.
That's the thing. It's like that's just shit that kills. Like, look how we come up with storyline. You come up with a whole storyline in like what, 20 seconds? Literally, like 20 seconds. We come with a whole storyline. These motherfuckers will take 2 years to ruin the storyline. That wasn't even made yet.
On some fucking, they got Tama on some like Looney Tune Tasmanian Devil Space Jam shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Pokemon or something.
Man, Tama looked like he drink like 10 cups of coffee a day. Like, good Lord.
And I ain't gonna lie, I like it though. I like that. You know what I mean? He's different. You know what I mean? I can't completely shit on it when it comes to him. When it comes to Tama,
I guess it's their way of trying to make him look unstable. Maybe I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And I'm here for that. I am. I don't mind him doing that.
Though. Well, that's the story. I mean, Paul Heyman and every week keeps calling them reckless thugs, so it makes sense.
Right.
If he's a reckless thug, I can't wait to see what he calls Fall 2.
Oh, man.
I think the person coming next is going to be Hikuleo. Hikuleo is going to be the person coming next.
I mean, it's got to be Hikuleo. Jacob Fatu is too much.
We're not going to see Jacob until Cleveland.
Probably, but
that's his hometown, right?
Oh man.
Wait, is it? He live in Cleveland?
No, I was just asking. I don't know.
No, it's probably from either California or Florida.
I'll look it up for you guys.
Jacob Fatu would definitely overshadow Solo. He better be a baby.
He's younger than I thought. I thought he was older than that. What?
Wait, Jacob?
How old is he?
He's just 32. I thought he was older.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's he's gonna kill in WWE.
I swear, I thought. I mean, he looks great.
If he stays healthy, he's gonna be a killer. Like he's a baby.
Wow. And how young is Zilla? And how old is Zilla Fatu? He's probably younger than that.
Yeah, Zilla is younger. Zilla's younger,
like 20 something.
Okay, he was born in San Francisco. That's where he was born.
Yeah,
Bally just said that. He's from Cali.
Cali boy. It makes sense.
Wow. For some reason, I thought he was like 38, 39. I mean, he's in great shape regardless. But
no, you good, Ballet. Like sometimes this shit be tripping. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, Ballet. It's not your fault.
Somebody,
I kind of figured Jacob would be a Cali boy because these Samoans, they either from California or Florida.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That like I think he's from Cali or from Florida.
One or the other.
Yeah.
Like the biggest surprise I ever heard in my life was when somebody told me Vader's from South Central LA. Wait, what?
Yeah, I was the one that said that. Remember, I posted it. I posted that shit with this dude chilling with Snoop. Vader chilling with Snoop.
That's Vader. Man.
That was awesome.
I was like, wait, he's from South Central? What?
Yeah, he's from Compton. Vader was from Compton. But I guess what's up?
I was going to use a Sopranos analogy for anyone that watched Sopranos. They want Solo to be Tony Soprano, but the minute Jacob Fatu comes out, he's going to look like Paulie Walnuts. So,
I think Yoko is from Ventura. I believe, yeah, Yoko's from Ventura.
That's why they all blood.
Yokozuna is from Japan.
Oh my god!
Nah, that's why they the bloodline. Like, you know what I mean? Just to keep it a buck. Like, since I live here in Cali, like, any of the, that's why they call the bloodline, they all Niner fans and shit like that, all Samoans are Bloods, the Tongans are usually Crips. So I'm surprised the Tongans in the group are like wearing red, you know what I'm saying? Like usually
I
they
never knew
beefing and
that.
shit. Yeah, like Tongans
Interesting.
and Samoans in LA, they beef, and like the Tongans in LA are Crips. So it's like,
wow.
For me, this is amazing to see them like even just on the same page right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
they
I'm Kelly too, King
infiltrating.
Leo.
They wear the enemy's colors. They're infiltrating.
Oh, so and the documentary is that Ted DiBiase documentary, The Price of Fame. So if you watch that and watch it through, when they sitting there and they start crying and shit, and Ted DiBiase Jr. and whoever the fuck else is like talking to Ted during that time where they sitting on the dock, that's when they fucking with the money. You could tell them talking about hear them talking about the money right there.
Yo, King Leo, like I'm from the IE, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got the West, we got the South, we got the East. Like we full circle over. Only thing we missing is up north. We don't got up north over here right now. We working on that.
Yeah, we have nobody from Minnesota, eh?
Well, I'm in the Midwest now, so there you go.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
That's cool. We more diverse than the Judgment Day.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're still together. They stand together like a wet Band-Aid. Like these motherfuckers, like what are we doing here? You know, I guess they're waiting for a big moment to pull the trigger.
Like it fucking sucks that Bobby the Brain is dead.
You ain't never
Whose
lied.
side is he on? What are you talking about?
That's what makes Bobby the Brain the greatest manager of all time. He was right about Hogan the entire fucking
exactly
time.
For
Bobby the Brain, you were right all along, Bobby.
The entire time
everybody was singing "I am a real American." Bobby Heenan was like, "He's not shit. I'm telling you, he's fake. He ain't shit."
He was saying
we all know Bobby Heenan was a hater.
Hulkamania is dead. It is dead.
He tried to warn us.
And he's still doing pop-ups and shit with Cody. I wish they need to like leave that man in Florida.
Oh, speaking of quick little random transition. What was your thoughts on Sexy Red being on NXT? Like we spoke about it from before. So what was your thoughts?
Me?
Yeah.
I look at it like this, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, on some business shit. I always look at things business-wise, like just from working in music and shit. Like, it's smart. Like, she has a fan base. They go on the channel they go into the CW, which is the WB. So, I mean, you know, motherfuckers that like Sexy Red, that love her music, you know what I mean, probably ain't got all of the other channels and shit like that. It's an easy transition for them to, like, get those fans to tune in to the CW. So
I call it as this, King Leo. At least they're trying.
Yeah, and it's working. And it wasn't working at first, like the first night. Like when I was looking online trying to see how many people were posting it. By the end of this week, I'm seeing people that I don't usually see watch wrestling. Like girls are like defending Sexy Red now. They're going to show up to the next time she shows up on NXT. I'm watching my whole timeline of women like just like defending Sexy Red now.
They were defending Sexy Red for being on NXT.
Yeah, they were like, y'all, why are y'all hating on her so much? They like, if it was anybody else, y'all wouldn't say anything. You know what I mean?
Personally, I wasn't hating on it. I mean, she's one of the hottest female rappers. I'm like, and it's not like
yeah, like Charles if Shawn Michaels pulled that off. Go ahead, TKO. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you. Go ahead, TKO.
No,
my bad.
I was just gonna say it's not like mainstream rappers today never made a trip to wrestling. That's common.
We talked about this on
here's the difference, though. I would say this. This is the difference. You know, Sexy Red going to NXT. Like, if Shawn Michaels pulled that off, shots go out to him because you would think Sexy Red would go to the main roster, if anything. But she went to NXT. That like a lot of people's not mentioning that too.
Yeah.
We talked about this on episode last year
On Tuesday.
with the whole Bad Bunny thing,
Oh.
and I'll be the
Yeah,
first.
that was last year. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be the first to admit I had never heard of Bad Bunny before he went to WWE. That's because I don't listen to that kind of music. I educated myself on who he was, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. But most importantly, I saw that he was a wrestling fan, and I was like, all right, cool. But
He
I
took it
just remember
seriously.
just going,
He took it seriously.
right. But I just remember going on social media at the time, and there was just so much. It was just really toxic because there were so many people who were like, who the fuck is this guy, and blah 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 blah, and it just makes me think about like just the difference between like wrestling fans of the modern era and like wrestling fans like 30 years ago. Because back in the day when you had like Mike Tyson or Dennis Rodman or like any A-lister who showed up, it was like all the wrestling fans knew who they were and they just sort of welcomed them and accepted it. But it's like nowadays, a lot of wrestling fans, like they just live in a bubble, And if you bring somebody in that's not part of that bubble, it's like they kind of show their ass on social media. You know what I mean? They don't really know who they
I
are.
think the thing is with Sexy Red going to NXT, whatever the case may be. I think the main thing people are mad about is that because she's ratchet, all she does is twerk, that type of vibe, right? But it's like if she's a genuine wrestling fan, like fuck it, you know what I mean? Like she's having fun. She's not being a detriment towards any storyline. She's adding something to it, energy, entertainment, whatever. Then
She
it
was
is what it is.
wedding.
Like,
It's
and I'm
not
gonna go there with it. Hold on.
much.
I got you. I got you real quick, TKO. And then, if anything, where was the same smoke for Pamela Anderson? Did they have that same smoke with Pamela Anderson?
Nowhere near.
No.
You know why? You know why?
You could say the same thing for Arnold Schwarzenegger too.
I
We all
called.
know why. Come on, man. We know why.
Even
I
still,
called. I called NXT the look niggas be wildin' edition of NXT.
The only negative I can say is I think Sean is trying a little too hard to appeal to the black community. I mean, it's cool and all, but whatever.
I mean,
I trust Sean with black talent more than Triple H, though. I'll say that. So.
I mean, I don't bump Sexy Red's music, but I wasn't mad that she was there.
No,
She wasn't taking attention off of the talent, so why not?
Yeah, no, like when I saw her, like I'm on Twitter a lot and I see her tweet about this shit a lot. So, you know what I mean? And she tweets NXT shit mostly, and that's probably because she can relate to what all of the girls look like on NXT. We all know all of the baddies is on NXT right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I mean, anybody that probably listens to her music is probably on NXT as well. And they probably playing that shit in the back. We know Sean invited Kendrick and Drake to come. She's Drake's artist on top of everything. So it's like, yo, I'm not coming, but I'll send Sexy Red down there and shit. They got her down there. And then they got her booked for the next Battleground and shit. So
BET
she's supposed to be the host. And Ballet, that'll be an interesting storyline. Because remember, she the seeds are planted somewhat. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that it should lead towards a match. I'm not saying it should lead towards a match. I do not want to see Sexy Red fight no last legend. Let's get that straight right now.
I'll just be nice and respectful, man. Like if you wrestling fans out there, man, if y'all don't like something, then just don't watch it. But don't go on social media and like put racist shit. Don't be like
that's
Scott
the thing too. If you don't like, even if you don't like it, then you can voice your opinion. Like, you know what, I'm not here for that. Whatever. But saying like, "Oh, you black slut," all types of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be like Scott. Don't be like Scott.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, like what
NXT?
You see, I try to reach out to him. You see that I try to reach out to him and give him a fair chance. You know what I mean? He ignored me. He put me on scene, and I even want him back. But it is what it is.
Yo, NXT has a new sponsor, BET Uncut.
Was it BET Plus? Mr. All Days Off, he said to give NXT on BET Plus. Ballet said she just didn't want to see him shaking and baking on NXT. I
Well,
told him
she
don't
wasn't
pop
in the
ass with her,
TV
man.
that
That
much.
was
Man
it.
said Hogan is a vampire.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who's the bigger vampire, Hogan or Jericho?
Jericho.
Jericho.
Oh man.
Well, right now, I would say Jericho. Definitely. This dude, he got to be in the stable just to fucking just suck all these dudes' blood. Pause.
Oh,
This dude been in like what? He's been in the stable ever since he was in AEW. If you think of it,
He
every
really
single
was.
storyline, he's in a stable or a tag team.
He really was, man. I mean, what was it? The Inner Circle, the JS.
He became Triple H. That's what happened.
holy shit.
At least with
No, because
no,
it was
no,
a
no,
time
no.
when Triple H was a solo wrestler.
Nah, no. This dude
Yes,
was
he
always in a
was.
fucking faction.
Bro.
Triple
He
H
did.
was
He
always in a faction.
That's
Triple. No,
bullshit.
he wasn't, bro. He wasn't always in a faction. When he first
He
came
was
on the
always in a
scene,
faction, bro. He was always in a faction.
Go ahead, TKO. Let him
no,
know.
listen, he wasn't. He was in DX and Evolution and the Corporation. Just 3 factions. Jericho
He
was
was
in.
way more. He was in way more than that, bro.
What the faction he was in?
Which ones? What am I missing?
The McMahon and Helmsley era.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That
He
kid-
was. He. Okay,
But that was
this is
come
his-
on. That don't count. That was DX.
That does count. That was a faction. That was
That
the
was
biggest heel
DX,
faction in like
bro.
2000. That definitely counts.
That was DX. That was DX merged with the corporation, kind of like the corporate ministry, bro.
This was his timeline. He debuted. Nobody really gave a fuck who he was. He had Sable as a manager. Nobody gave a fuck who he was.
Sable looked like a dude.
The curtain call happened. He got punished. Nobody gave a fuck who he was. Then he got paired up with
China came along.
Right.
China came
Then
along
he got
looking
paired up
like
in China. Then he won.
China
King
came
of the
along
Ring.
looking like Louis
Then he got partnered up with Shawn Michaels. Then DX came. Then Shawn lost his smile. Then he became leader of DX in '98. That was like the only time I ever liked him. Then he turned on the group and joined the corporation. That was really stupid. Then the corporation became the corporate ministry. Yes, that counts. The corporate ministry was a group. Then he left that group.
Was
And
stupid,
then he
That was
joined
still
the
corporation.
McMahon Helmsley regime. Then he made DX 2000. Then there was a period where he was like by himself in 2001. I'll give you that. And he tore his quad, right? He came back, won the Rumble, won the title, dropped the belt to Hogan.
You forgot about the
then
two-man
went to
power
Raw.
Two-man
Then
power trip, I was gonna say
Evolution,
that too.
right? Then Evolution happened. They had their thing. Then Evolution ended. Then he partnered back up with Shawn Michaels. That's when they were doing the whole Vince likes cock. No, did he?
Retirement.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that? Then he went to SmackDown for that 1 year and was a single star for like 1 year. Went back to Raw, was tagging with Shawn Michaels again. Remember they were doing the Hornswoggle bullshit, celebrity
Yeah,
guest
3 years
host.
before.
That was awful. Then he cut his hair. He became a COO, whatever the fuck that is. Then from that point on, it was not the corporation. What was it? The Authority. The Authority.
It might as
That
well
was
have been the corporation, dude, because that was.
there was no difference.
Then nobody cares.
Oh God, the Authority era. Oh my God, that shit
I'm not
sucked.
gonna
It was
lie.
like 30-minute segments every week.
Toph cooked. He cooked. He got a point.
No, I get it, though. And I've said before, Adam Cole is similar too. If you follow Adam Cole's career, he's very similar. He was always in a group, never by himself, always surrounded. You know,
I mean,
I
at
think
least
I guess
I'll give
Ballet
you that.
agrees.
All right, I'll give you that. But at least when they were in factions, people actually benefited from it. With Jericho, nobody benefited with the factions that Jericho was in.
Big facts.
I mean, you could make the argument that Sammy Guevara did, but did he really?
But like I said from before, he was over before. You know what I mean? He like, all right. When it comes to the aspect, yeah, Jericho did, help him get more known, I guess, out here in the States, whatever the case may be. But other than that, Sammy Guevara was over before he joined the Inner Circle.
Yeah.
I think Sammy did benefit a little bit, but
yeah, he did.
He kept getting in trouble. He kept getting in his own way, and I think he helped Daniel Garcia a little bit. He didn't put him over, but he did help Daniel Garcia establish like a character a little bit.
Yeah, Jericho Appreciation Society. Like this dude, Danny Garcia, still doing that same dance move. Like, yo, when it comes to him, when it comes to Mercedes Moné, y'all could do different dance moves too. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to keep doing the same old shit like y'all fucking cyborg. Mix it up a little bit.
JAS, say with me, everybody. Fucking sucks.
They need to get Alex right. That's what they need to do.
Y'all over
That's
here
what the
appreciating
kid-
this dude Jericho. Oh, Jericho appreciates the society, and y'all motherfuckers, y'all still in the lower mid card.
I told everybody, yep, they won't see.
Like the only. That's what I'm saying. At least when Triple H was in a faction, people benefited. Besides him, nobody benefited in the JAS.
You won't see Sammy until Mercedes Moné leaves.
Yo, you know we gotta.
No, they're cool. They're cool. I heard they apologized.
Are they really? Are they really though? Like,
they buried it.
Like he hasn't been back since Mercedes Moné been on Dynamite.
Well, that's because he was suspended. Remember?
And also, his wife just had a baby, so they're still trying to get back in ring shape.
Congrats! Oh, what's her name?
Ty
Mello.
Yeah, Ty Mello. Yeah, congrats to them.
Ty
so
Mello
they got two kids now.
No, they have one. They have one now.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, so definitely congrats to them. That's awesome.
The only issue that I see with Sammy, good wrestler, but at this particular point in time with AEW's current roster, he doesn't really bring anything to the table. You already have guys like Will Ospreay, who can basically do everything Sammy does, but better.
And better.
Yeah. Ospreay is fucking fantastic, man.
Yeah.
It's just that the booking decisions, you already know why Sam.
They're giving him
Sammy's stuck. He's stuck because he's not likable enough to be a face, but I don't believe he's good enough to be a heel on a level that can be pushed over some of the people they already have that's being pushed as a heel. Do I think he's better than Swerve? No. Is he better than MJF? No. Do I think he even has more heat than Jack Perry? No. So he's kind of stuck.
They already turned Swerve face. So sleep with one.
I honestly think he should leave. I think him and Tay should leave. I don't know where they can go. TNA, maybe.
Put him on TNA.
MLW.
But MLW, yeah, MLW sounds better.
Yeah,
MLW or TNA, either one.
TNA.
Do you think that he would work? Do you think that he would work in the TNA WWE merger?
He'd have to shut the fuck up and not get in trouble because Endeavor doesn't play that shit now.
When it comes to that merger, when it comes to the whole TNA NXT merger, they done fucked up now. All they gotta do is say his name and he'll appear.
Oh God, please don't.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Clap, clap. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Oh shit.
Oh Lord.
I'm telling you, B, like they fucking up, B. Like once this dude Shawn Michaels see Joe Hendry, it's a wrap.
Yeah, he has all the charisma in the world.
He's gonna be a fucking star in the next 2 years, B. Watch.
I think once WWE sees Jack Cartwheel, it's gonna be an issue. Put him with Sol Ruka.
Oh wow.
I don't see people that can do what they can do in the ring.
Sol Ruka is extremely athletic.
Yeah, anybody that could do a springboard front flip into an RKO, it's got to be something special.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh yeah, that's a chick that does what she called it, the Soul Snatcher or something like that.
Yeah.
The front flip RKO.
Pause.
Pause what? Soul Snatcher. How's that pause?
That's what she calls it. Yeah.
Yeah, like that didn't sound. Man, look, what the hell?
They're gonna change that name, bro. They're gonna change that name.
Yo, that move was lethal though. That shit crazy. I give her that. Is that the only move she know to do that's good? Like, how is she in the ring other than that move?
Oh, she's amazing.
You'll see her next week. Right? Is it? Yeah, next Saturday.
Yeah, she's pretty solid in the ring, and she's gonna be in a ladder match for that women's North American title.
That match is made for her.
Hey, yo, Ballet, you believe in Joe Hendry? I know Ballet believes in Joe Hendry. I know she does.
Believe in Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry. He's gonna be in. He's gonna be in the Royal Rumble next year. Watch.
He'll be clapping with Jey Uso backstage. Oh God, I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh
Man.
And Jey Uso wasn't even on Raw this week, so
Nah,
But
he
yo,
needs to.
quick
Yeah,
question.
that's good. Let him chill out for a couple of weeks. Like he's
Yo, like, quick
over.
question,
He'll be
everybody.
okay.
Do you guys want to pull up for Battleground or no?
Well, when
nah,
is Battleground?
Next Saturday.
I'm gonna be at work.
I'm probably not going to see it. So
Yeah, I'm gonna be at
At
work
5?
all weekend.
At 5, you're gonna be at work?
I know.
At my time.
I
8
know
your
my dude, King Leo. He's gonna be live. He should be live for that, right, Leo?
Yeah, I'm just trying to. You could definitely pull up. I'm gonna be live. I'm trying to see. I don't know if Tati's going live. I'm trying to like get it all together. If not, I know that you said for Battleground, right?
Yeah. Battleground.
Yeah. I'm gonna be live. I'm either gonna be live or be in Vegas, one or the other. I'm really trying to get to Vegas to go.
Man, look, take your ass to Vegas, B. Fuck that.
I'm trying. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I got a place to stay. It's just really about trying to see if these press credentials would come through or not. You know what I mean? Like,
shit.
I
always wanted to go to Vegas to like watch a couple of fights. You know, definitely hit up the all-you-can-eat buffet. I don't care.
They're going for the WWE Performance Center to the UFC Performance Center.
And they close to each other. Like, how they gonna do that?
They're nowhere near.
So
The
it's
WWE
gonna be
Performance
like
Center
a
is in
it's gonna be
Florida.
like WrestleMania 2 type shit. Like, what the fuck?
The WWE Performance Center is in Florida. The UFC Performance Center is in Vegas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how they gonna pull that off? Like WrestleMania 2?
No, the entire pay-per-view is going to be in Vegas, but they're going to have to expand it a little bit.
It's probably an experiment. They use NXT to experiment for stuff on the main roster. If it goes well, you'll probably see it more on the main roster.
But they have
And
to like
the card don't look bad. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It got a decent looking card, you know.
They're gonna have to expand it a bit though, because that performance center is fucking small as fuck.
I'm gonna trigger Sammy before we go. I tuned into BET. They got your movie Belly on.
Oh shit! Fucking Belly, like that shit is like that shit is just a long ass music video. That's all.
They're gonna have to say, "Shut the front up, you mother lover."
Method Man was an MVP of that movie. A lot of people don't want to admit that shit. This dude Method Man, he killed that movie. I think he was the best character in the whole movie.
Sam, did you get a chance to watch that video I sent you?
Oh yeah, I watched it. Oh, okay. So here go the part of the show. Like King Leo, like, you know what I'm saying, just to get you familiar with what goes on the table. Like towards the end of the show, we talk about current events, daily news, whatever the case may be. You know, switch shit up a little bit so it will be monotonous, I guess you could say. This dude has sent me this video, Tove, about this dude Buster, basically about the I guess gay allegations or whatever the case may be. Oh boy, how you laughing? I guess you've seen some videos too.
Nah, I work in. Remember, I come from hip hop, so I had a deal. So I heard stories a long time ago.
Me too. Like I did hear some shit too, but I was like, you know, man. Here's my thing, and I'm gonna say this, right? This is what I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Like, if it is what it is, it is what it is. As long as he's not out there, you know, violating and, you know, like, yo, come here, you motherfucker, and, you know, grab motherfuckers by the neck and just, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, whatever you do behind closed doors, that's you. As long as you're not hurting nobody.
Yeah.
About to have the Sandman and ECW come out.
Man, can you imagine, man? Buster was probably on some episode of 106 in Park like 20 years ago, and he saw AJ. He walked right past 3, and he was like, "I likes you," and I want you.
Oh no.
That we can do this together.
Hold on, wait. Choice is yours.
The choice is yours.
Ballet is questioning and she's like, Buster, bro. Buster,
I'm gonna show you how I bust a bus. All right, I'm gonna show you bust a bus.
And all I gotta say is that this rate, man, it's right now it's 11:33 Eastern Standard, May 31st. We're about to enter June 1st soon. We're about to enter the halfway point of the year. Man, we need a bingo card for all the sus booty warriors, man.
Yo, Cat Williams, close the portal. Cat Williams, this dude, Cat Williams, just opened the portal.
Yeah, man. I heard all kind of shit. And what's the name? It's on record with what's her name? Delicious. Back in the day, talking about when she broke up with Buster, like, you know what I mean, what he liked, and you know, the stories I heard was he had, you know what I mean, he liked little, you know what I mean, he go to different parts of the hood, and you know what I mean, that's where he get his freak off on. So
yeah, like that's what this dude Toph sent me. It was a video from what's her name again? Toph?
Yeah, I got it right here.
This is RRGG or RRGG?
RRG.
RRG, right.
Yeah, it's a T channel, and she posts lots of content, just mostly on, you know, like people in the hip hop, and but
so she's the lovely T, basically, right?
Yeah.
The thing about that, what she was saying, it was certain thing that was accurate, because like she basically like what she was talking about, like when this dude Buster just started spazzing out, like there have been stories about him just wigging the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess those are roids or whatever. I don't know. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because he would have them temper tantrums, like the time when he threw water on that girl that touched him.
Right.
He was walking. I guess he was walking down a hallway or whatever, and a girl reached out for him, and then he just threw a whole damn big ass cup of water on her. It was like them big gulps from 7-Eleven, like full of water. He just threw all that shit. I'm like, gee.
Man, all I gotta say is, man, it's 2024, man, and people can live their truth, man. Don't stop hiding, man. Like if you play for the other team, you play for the other team, man. Stop this sus shit, you know. But
yeah, man. I mean, you know, Buster, it's been, like I said, them rumors been around forever. Like, so it don't surprise me at all one bit. Those channels, they just gonna pump it up, and it's a lot of those channels out there now too. So
oh yeah, when it comes to what they say, spilling tea.
like the other day, right? Like I was playing like Mortal Kombat 2.
I love that game.
And I was like sitting there, and like I was having an easy time whooping up on everybody's ass, but nobody tells me why Baraka is so tough in the first two Mortal Kombats.
That dude Baraka used to be wilding.
Because like in Mortal Kombat 1, like he would be fucking impossible. Mortal Kombat 2, he's still tough, but he's not impossible. Like I'm sitting there, and like I pick Raiden, right? And like I'm thinking I'm pretty good with Raiden. Fucking Baraka, fucking flawless victory in my ass.
he turned you into some shish kebab.
But here's the thing, right? I wanted to talk about this shit. Like, my lady had sent me a video from earlier. I'm not sure if I could play this shit, but I know Shia LaBeouf was on that, you know, that type of time, like when it comes to domestic and abusive and sexual.
Oh no, not him.
Yeah,
really.
That's been happening. That's been going on for years.
Yeah, and I'm not defending him. He's like that because he was abused himself, because he was part of Hollyweird of Disney, you know.
That's like...
Yo, Sam, you seen the Joe Mixon video I sent you, right?
I didn't get to watch it. I didn't get to watch it yet, actually.
Oh, you got to watch it.
When they did that Quiet on Set documentary last month, they showed a young Leonardo DiCaprio. And that dude, the one who was, you know, taking advantage of the Drake kid, he was also talking to a young Leo.
Yeah, what's his name again? I forgot his name.
His name.
Disney Channel? Wasn't Leo on the Disney Channel?
No, the Nickelodeon shit.
Yeah.
He went to Disney after he left, after he got out of jail.
It's a certain little thing he did. It's creepy. I've seen it before. A lot of groomers do it. It's like they shake your hand, but they have like their other hand like kind of like behind your neck, like on the arch of your back. It's like they're kind of slightly kind
What kind of
of rubbing
caressing
your
you,
spine.
basically, right?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
it's grooming. It's like a grooming type
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah. He did the same thing to like a young Leo when Leo was like maybe 14 years old, and there's stories about him too. It's a cycle, man. It's really sad.
And
You know,
ultimately, when it comes to that, you gotta protect your energy. Like you don't let just anybody just get too close to you. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you gotta just set that perimeter. Like yo, you know what I'm saying? Give me some fucking elbow room. Like what Luda said, move, bitch, get out the way.
and don't be kissing your sons like Birdman.
Oh
Word.
shit!
But let's get up out of here, B.
No.
Go ahead, go ahead.
King Leo,
Let's
do you have
hold on, wait 1 second.
My
Yeah,
bad.
we all about to get up out of here, but talk y'all shit real quick. Give y'all like good couple of minutes, then we get up out of here. Talk y'all shit. Say what y'all gotta say.
Yeah, but King Leo, do you have an Instagram?
Yeah, it's King Leo Picasso at Instagram.
All right. Let me send you a request real quick.
Yeah, if anything, I'll send it to you and shit. And
All
you already
right,
know.
all right.
You already
Yeah, send
know,
it to
Leo.
me,
Like
too.
we go live every Tuesday and Friday.
Okay.
You West Coast, so that's like 3 hours. The 3 hours being okay, so that's like okay.
Like,
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock your time every
Mhm.
Tuesday and Friday.
that's the reason why. That's the reason why I say every single show that I'm 3 hours behind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because y'all both West Coast, you know what I'm saying? So you know the vibes. And yeah, like what King Leo said from earlier, from earlier, he got the WWE 2K24 content. You know, he building the storyline with NWO Red. And let them know who's on NWO Red too, like because you building that faction right now. So let them know, give them some more intrigue when it comes to that.
All right. Right now we got Carmelo Hayes is leading it. CM Punk was voted in first. The community voted everybody in too. So who was it? They voted CM Punk in first. Then second, it was a tie between LA Knight and Braun Breaker. So I added them both. And who else did I add after that? It was after LA. Oh, Ricochet made it in. And so I think that's the starting five right there.
Ricochet made it. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't here for that.
Hey, yo, look,
Oh, wow.
I can tell you, I got Ricochet looking real nice right now, though.
Cause it's like, cause you already got Mello, so it's like
It is
that's why I voted for this dude. Who I voted
Karrion
for
Kross.
again? Yeah, I voted
Yeah.
for Cross because I'm like, okay, you're gonna need some big dudes. Pause. Like that's why I voted for this dude Braun Breaker from before. Like because you already got the high flyer and Mello, and you got like the mat based wrestler like CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
that could also be a Mike today. We're like, oh shit.
Well, we'll probably get the powerhouses on the women's side, man. Like the women's. I'm adding women too. So right now I got who do I have? Blair Davenport right now is the first selection for women. Since
Yo, it's
NWO never had any
crazy.
women, I was like, why not?
Yo, that's crazy. I just literally brought Blair Davenport up on my main roster too.
That Jezebel.
Oh yeah, Blair Davenport is real.
I
As
told
a
him
matter of fact, like because you're all on PS5, right? Just everybody just trade off the PS5 profiles. What do you call it? The PSNs.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I
yeah,
said,
we
just
gonna talk about it.
yeah, just hit me, man. Like we'll get it. We'll make sure it's active because definitely I like to play GM mode. I played all the different modes as well. So
I'll go in there and like that Jezebel.
Make our own worlds collide.
Yeah.
But let's get up out of here, B. We're gonna pull up again on Tuesday. Appreciate
Yes,
everybody
sir.
in the chat. Appreciate everybody that pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Ballet, Mr. ADO, King Leo. You already know the Goodfellas. I don't know where the hell Nate stinking ass is at, but he'll pull up eventually. TKO, of course. You know, and I see you doing the music thing, CKO. Keep doing that. Keep pushing. You already know the vibes.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, be enjoy y'all weekend. Oh, another thing. I'm gonna talk my shit.
All right.
I'm going to tacos and tequila tomorrow. Yeah, taco and tequila, taco and tequila. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be a few people pulling up. Like it got Ashanti, Chameleon there. You know what I'm saying. A few people pulling up tomorrow. So
You Bruce. You
I'm
Bruce
gonna
my
have a lot
Toledo.
of
Sounds fun.
tacos and cervezas.
If
You Bruce my
Ashanti pulling
Toledo.
up, Nelly pulling up.
Nelly gonna be he gonna be there. Wait, hold on. Let me pull that card up just real quick. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see.
Yo, Sam, man, you Bruce my
Is it-
Toledo, man.
It's
You
a
gotta pull it
decent.
first,
It's a
right?
decent card. Give me 1 second. Pull up real quick. Okay, there we go.
Oye, me, chico.
Let me see. Yeah, B. You got T-Pain, Ashanti, Chameleonaire, David Banner, and Trick Daddy.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's a nice
nice
card.
one.
Yeah.
David Banner.
I hope you perform that shit. Have you ever seen the Chevy with the butterfly door? So certain is a habit. Putting in the air. Have you ever seen the Chevy with the butterfly door? So certain is a habit. Get like me. Remember that
He-
shit with him and Chris Brown?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he ain't been the same since he been around Nas, man.
Yeah. Right.
The nigga
He
put out the
probably
God
bored
box
him
and
to
shit.
death.
He put out the God box and took all his secret power and shit, like rap.
I gotta
Right.
listen to that shit. How you ever watch? If you ever listen to the God Box?
The God box was nice. It
I gotta
was dope.
listen to that. I know because that shit came out like years ago. I know, but
hmm
I've heard a couple of things about it.
Yeah, Nas then preached him into, you know what I mean, being like one of them dudes. David Banner is definitely talented. Like I knew something was up when I saw him hanging around him at the Resident Evil 6 like launch party. I was like, why is David Banner and Nas together? Like, why is David Banner opening for Nas? Like, and then after that, like I started seeing him do the God box and start getting into his spiritual. So
Well, I definitely wish him well on the spiritual journey. While I'm
yeah.
sipping on some spirits. Let's get up out of here, B. Yo, y'all already know the vibes. Have a great weekend. We pull up again on Tuesday.
See you
Yeah,
Tuesday, fucks.
Peace
Yeah.
out, motherfuckers.